strolling through the bluff, trolling through the blockchain, slinging heavy clout, spitting on the mic. What's the latest? What's about? Politicians tripping headlines, flipping out in the heart of the South, where the whispers turn to shouts. Meetings in the shadows, hustlers making plans, deals going down, gripping tight, shaking hands. City buzzing loud, news dap in demand. Dirty South vibe, deep roots, dirty land. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tale is sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tale is sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tale is sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tale is sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heartbeat racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tale is sin. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth or a tale is sin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin.
What's good? What's good? What's good? We'd like to welcome everybody to the Drop By Discussions with OGDoDirty.
And your guy Wrestler over here. Hope you guys are having a good night. How is everything going on with you, OG?
Man, another day, another night, man. It's time to get into these discussions, y'all. We appreciate everybody that came in. I know we wasn't here on our usual day for Tuesday, but for you guys, we had to make it up. So we came on Thursday night.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. Listen, these streets have been pretty crazy out here. We got a whole bunch of new scandals been coming out there. We've been having people doing a lot of talks. But I would like to know what exactly the things that you've been seeing. I've been having a little bit of a more serious talk this week, and I'm feeling very good about hearing about some good stuff that's out in the streets. That's not so serious. And I know you, OG, you got that for us.
Oh man, yes sir, yes sir. You know, I make sure we go around these YouTube streets and we see the new stuff. I mean, everything we got today is going to be brought to y'all by today. It's everything that happened today, besides the, when we get to the debauchery, we got to go searching for that. But we got something good for y'all on that too. So I just feel like tonight is going to be a good night for everybody to have a good discussion. Let me go ahead and we can go ahead and pin these links and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get that drop real quick. So for you guys who want to come up and enjoy this conversation, join the discussion, enter your dialogue, whatever you want to call it. Make sure you hit that link there and you will be able to come up. Let me make sure I pin it on my channel.
Hey, what's going on, Lauren? How's everything?
How you doing, Lauren?
She said hitting the link before bed.
All right, it's pinned on my channel. Drika in the building. Appreciate you. Appreciate your sis is always in here showing love. Salute to Lauren. Salute. For those who's in here, the links are dropped. For those who want to join the discussion, you can hit the link and come on up. Besides that, yeah, man, today's been a good day, man. It's always something that's been going on. Most of the conversation I've been hearing here lately is about the community. So again, they bring that. It seems like that's coming back around. So what have you been hearing in these YouTube streets in these serious conversations?
Not so much. I just been really doing my own thing, my own conversations. It's normally the same old talks. A lot of it more political, going after Cam. And then outside of that, it's just I've been chilling. Just trying to get through. Everything
Oh, that's right.
everything had been about me getting through this week because tomorrow I'm gonna be going to Comic-Con.
Got Mayo in the building. We're gonna bring him on up. How you doing, Mayo? My good son.
Mayo.
What's up, gentlemen?
Man, the other night.
Man.
All right, Resla, I have a request.
Uh-oh.
You're going to Comic-Con tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Are you bringing your camera equipment?
I'm considering it.
Sir, take many pictures. That's all I ask.
I normally do. I normally do.
I love Comic-Con girls, sir.
All right. All right. Just for you, Mayor, I'm going to make it a concerted effort to take it. I'm going to put up my whole camera gear, my whole bag, everything.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, no problem, sir. You got it.
You might find some business there too. Girls who want pictures.
We'll see.
So,
I wish I had what I got here at the house. I'll just go ahead and send it to you because we getting that drop-by discussions wear out for y'all too. I'm just trying to figure out a design. I was gonna hook up with Resla and I was gonna holler at Drika and see can she go ahead and make us one. But I didn't know you was going there. If I would have knew that, I would have been trying to get it into your hands earlier. So that way while you was there, you could have had the merch on, like go ahead and come to Resla and come to drop by discussions, holler at OGDoDirty. Like we could, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need all that support.
Go every year, man. I go every year here in New York.
That's what's up. Oh, we like to introduce. We got Lil Spoon in the back.
Oh shoot. What's good, sir?
I was coming to say hi. You know, how y'all doing? I thought y'all gonna be just. What's y'all first topic for today?
We getting there.
Oh, okay. You haven't even said it. All right. Well, shit. Let me shut up.
It's foreplay. We warm up the room.
Yeah, we pulling the spoon. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I'm saying, make sure the room is right before we go into it, because you know, it's about the community. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get them right, Tom.
They are drag racing near me. Well, no, they're doing donuts. That's what they're doing. All right, so which one you want me to pull up first?
I don't look. We was already triggered with the BS with the Ron. Well, fuck it. I don't want. Go ahead and do this. If I could do this, go ahead and do Sharon.
Sir,
Gonna get this out the way.
Here
We ain't gonna be here for too long because they were filibustering. All right, I got you.
Yep.
So you don't think that's going to have an effect on young people especially now that he's free now? He just had a TV show. He in a halfway house. He's going to be free in 2020. Outside, they're probably going to put chains and put him in a nice car and all that. What is that going to do to the mentality of young men seeing that, hey, yeah, he did 20-something years, 27 years, I'm assuming, because I think they took 3 years off. But when you went in, him and his crew, they accumulated 260 mil while they was on the street.
Right. So
when he got arrested with $2 million in cash.
Right. So I don't think it's going to change anything. How juvenile? I think it's just going to reinforce how they think.
Can I get some information on who this man is? I'm sorry, I feel lost as hell.
So he's a drug dealer from Detroit. He formed a large organization that trafficked drugs from New York to Atlanta to Detroit to the West Coast. And there's been several different songs written about him. He has an interesting history with D.B.D, right? D.B.D used to party with him a lot when they were in Atlanta together.
Atlanta.
So you do have that.
I will put this out there though. Let me put this out there. Brownsville sounds more like security than I do. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there.
Yeah, Big Meech is a different. Big Meech. Brownsville's correct for the most part, but it's a little bit more to that than just him being a national drug dealer that most folks in the 90s got their dope from. Came from him and his brother back in the 90s. That's how big. But
quick wrestler. Do anybody up here on the panel know anything about Meech?
No, I don't, sir.
Only thing I know is the shit that's been in the fucking news, and that's not news. It's today all over hip hop media. How about that? Is that better?
Gotcha. What about you, Mayo? You know anything about Big Meech?
No, sir. Never heard of him.
That's crazy.
But that makes sense, bro. It ain't like he, you know what I'm saying? If you're not engulfed in that type of, you know what I'm saying, hood or mentality, I don't think you would know nothing about him. I mean, he wasn't on the Forbes list.
No, he wasn't. Yeah, I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So but this is where the conversation is going to end up going crazy. So like I say, I just want to know that anybody know anything about him, but he is I guess he's a drug dealer from Detroit or Chicago, somewhere up in there in the north area. You know, he came down to Atlanta and he sold hella drugs and got locked up. We can continue because they're gonna say a lot
actually is more of the story more than them being drug dealers.
What you talking about? You talking about the money laundering?
Well, whatever he did with the money, he made sure the people that was on his team won. Everybody was never broke.
Everybody eats, B.
Everybody ate that was on BMF. He created Young Jeezy. He helped propel Young Jeezy's career with his drug dirty.
Stop. First of all, no,
that is true.
That is not
true.
I tell you why it's not true. I tell you why it's not true. Young Jeezy is a drug dealer himself.
Young Jeezy came from the BMF group. Big Meech funded his first album and his career early on.
That's why
Hold on. It's not true.
That's why he's a snowman.
Raymond Knight. So Raymond Knight, this is not true. So that he gave the man drugs to sell.
No.
Hold on. I was there. Young Jeezy had Lamborghinis and all that shit way before he had any album.
No, he was propelled.
Did he say he was there?
Bro, and listen to me, Tom. When did she ran get gangster like that?
How old was she ran in the 90s?
Good question.
Like 12? Like 12?
Out there in the streets hard. Out there in the streets hard, huh?
And She Ran don't sound Southern.
Not at all. Not at all. But you know what Jeezy was doing. And how let's continue. It gets good.
Well, his music career, no one denying what he was before then. I say his music career was propelled and helped and funded by Big Meech and BMF and his brother. This is a known fact.
It is not a known fact because what's his first record deal?
Huh?
What was his first record deal?
His first record deal was with Def Jam.
No, it's with Puff Daddy. It's his
first this people know Young Jeezy from BMS, Sharon.
Right, but I'm trying to show you that the history of Young Jeezy is not through BMF. The reason why Young Jeezy even started rapping because he was upset that somebody like Blue Da Vinci was getting more recognition, than he was, and he was the real person that Blue Da Vinci is rapping about. He's like, I'm the one with the fucking Lambo and the bread. So he won, and then he started rapping. So it's okay that you're misinformed about that.
No, that's not the case. Blue Da Vinci Blue Da Vinci was a snitch, and he was under Big Meech, and he was jealous of Jeezy. So that's not the case. So at the end of the day, Young Jeezy is part of BMF. When you think of Young Jeezy's career and how big Meech was, he gave every one of his team in the club. They used to go to the club in tour buses, and they all had $1,000 champagne bottles apiece.
Ray, the problem that you are missing that they are all drug dealers.
I'm not just missing that. I'm saying he was a different type.
Let me tell you why you're dismissing it. You're making it seem like he was giving them money. No, he was giving them drugs and they earned their own money on the street. That's not giving them something. He turned them into criminals.
He wasn't a selfish drug dealer. He didn't keep it all to himself. Is what I'm saying, Sharon. He wasn't a selfish drug dealer.
Hold on.
He made sure his whole team won.
I can't stand the selfish drug dealer.
So here's the thing. So Big Meech, he was the one with the connect from California with the Mexicans and all the Colombians.
It went beyond Cali, Sharon.
I'm talking about where he got the drugs from.
It went. Your cousin just said it went beyond Cali. They had safe houses everywhere across the country.
Damn it, you're not listening to the conversation. No, what you're talking about, what you're talking about, Ray, is where did Big Me's
Why do they care so much about drug dealers? Why are they arguing so much about who sold drugs and why they sold drugs? Why are they so why they know that much details? That's the question I have to just really ask real quick to the ones who know what's going on. Why is there a big argument about them selling drugs and where they got their first like? No one.
My fault. I think they got into it because Sharon was thinking that he was already setting a premise that no matter what you do, if you're a drug dealer, you ain't shit. Right. So he's saying if the youth, you know what I'm saying, Big Meech is going to affect the youth that's coming up, right? Want them to go and sell drugs and stuff like that. And Ray just, you know what I'm saying, basically tell him he don't think that's what it is. He thinking way differently than that. So he's arguing against whatever Sharon is spilling because Sharon is saying one thing, which is kind of not true. Because Brownsville, like he just said, is certain things that Brownsville and Sharon is not going to agree on if you just listen to the thing. And they not already agreeing on certain things. Sharon has one view of drugs. And that's the question I was going to ask people. What do you guys think about it?
You know me, I don't care if you sell drugs. Don't bother me too much as long as you don't. I don't care. So I don't consider weed a drug. So if we're talking about different drugs, I'm against it except for ecstasy. Ecstasy is the shit.
Yes, yeah.
This nigga crazy.
No, I don't really listen. People gonna do what they gotta do. If I don't get it, if I don't sell it, someone else is gonna sell it. That's how it is. Let's just be honest. Motherfuckers have to buy the drugs that they can sell. You know, there's a lot of people out there that has never did drugs in their life. So I don't care if you do them or sell them, as long as you're not affecting me. Like when you start affecting my bottom line, that's when I have a problem. But until then, fuck it, do what you gotta do. But that's just my opinion. I'm weird when it comes to drugs.
I mean, how old's Big Meech, and what kind of a stretch did he do?
Like 60.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be bad. Yeah, he just getting out. He gonna be like, he's 60 something, bro. Nigga old as shit.
He like 60 something. But he again.
I think he did like 30 something, 40 something years. Like he been in there for a minute, bro.
27 years.
Yeah.
I mean, he either gonna crash out or he gonna fucking retire to a porch at this point.
Oh, he ain't even gotta do all that. He coming out with money. He got bread.
Then he gonna retire to the porch.
Yeah, he ain't doing shit else for the rest of his life, but just going around writing a book and probably do a couple of interviews and shit like that. But his money is already set.
Okay, I was just wondering. All right, what's up?
I just don't get the argument at all.
What you say, ma'am?
I just don't get the argument at all.
That's what I was wondering. But if he's basically saying it's about one person looking at it just saying that person's just not shit for selling drugs, and the other person on Ray is basically saying no, that's not it. I'll hear it. Right now, I'm just hearing pretty much an argument about their drug career. not exactly what the effects are to other people.
Yeah,
that's why I'm
about the origin of their drug and singing career.
Right.
I mean,
it don't make sense.
All right, you're out.
Different things.
We kind of getting away from the point though. As far as him.
Okay, you're right. I
don't think it's gonna really impact because now I could be wrong because I'm so far removed from this world. But my understanding is the money isn't in drug dealing like it used to be when he was involved in it, right?
No, it's not.
Hey, matter of fact, let me shout out to my CashApp. Hey, tell Ray Midnight, shut up. He wrong.
Yeah, based on what Sharon's saying, if you sell drugs, don't mean that they funded your drug, right?
Right.
For your own money to create your own thing.
And it wasn't like
Google is your friend.
Drugs for free neither, right? So
But to answer your question, Sharon, though, is he going to have an impact? I get what your question because of the songs and stuff and the way he was portrayed as while he was in there. To PhD response, I don't think he'll have as much impact because the dope game is nowhere near it was when he got booked. So I don't think he'll have that much. Like y'all don't even know who he is, PhD, and y'all don't know who he is. So there's a lot of generations who don't know who. Okay, so, I mean, Bomb Cherry didn't know.
This is why I think
this generation don't know who he is as much as we do.
Okay, so we do know because that's the whole reason why his son was in a goddamn TV show based on his life.
But that's the newer generation.
I don't know him. I don't know who. I've heard of him, but I don't know. Like the thing about it is, I've dealt with cases that were way bigger than his, but just because rappers are rapping about
70 million.
Yes, I've dealt with cartels. So I've dealt with cases that are bigger than his, but the reason why he's so big is because rappers are rapping about him, right? So I don't really know his whole story. I mean, yeah, I know he's probably one of the biggest ones in the Black community. But
okay, that's fair.
But as far as when it comes down to it, he's really a drop in a bucket.
Who's a drop in a bucket?
Saying,
hold on, no.
As usual, you Negroes are at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, see, there you go, V. But that's why I don't like you. That's why I don't like you. That is not what I said. No. What I'm saying is there are Black people that have sold way more dope than he has and been contributing to the dope game way more than he has. That's what I'm saying.
And also,
the reason why he is so known is because he was in a big corridor for the dope game. Right?
And also, I want to say it. I stand corrected. I said Mud Night, not Midnight.
You know what? That's so ugly.
Oh damn!
Thank you to the catcher. That's what he said. He said, "I said Mud Night, Ray Mud Night." So, but now I think it's wrong because also Freeway Rick Ross when he finally came out of jail too, he's all over in hip hop media. People want to interview him and things like that, and they want to talk to him. And young men are they might look at it like 270 mil for 27 years is okay.
And
then
what,
you
10 million a year.
Oh, but Sharon, you're
and then you come out.
You're failing to understand how that works, though.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't understand. That's why it's a problem, because if they can say 270 mil is connected to drug activity, that's taxed. That's taxed dollars. You got to pay that back.
Right. So that's what he got. So that's what he got arrested for trying to money launder through different businesses. Like
right.
I think he used to spend like $1 million on lotto tickets. Just on that alone, just trying to win the lottery. And he hit the lottery a few times buying lottery tickets as well. So he was money laundering a whole bunch of different ways. Right. Most people
I gotta go pick up my grandbaby. Y'all be good.
No doubt.
TV.
So
I'm really going this time, PhD, but I don't like you, Bomb Cherry.
We
you
good.
Right there at it. You right there at it.
We gonna get closer. We gonna get
Squidward, go back down to the bikini bottom. Squidward. I'll see y'all later.
Have a good
one. All right, go.
And so now I'm just a little concerned about it because I think when he come out and then he's gonna be looking okay. He might even be like strong looking because he just did 27 years in jail. He might be looking really nice and healthy because of all those years of lifting weights and reading books.
Sharon, do you think that he's going to have an impact?
I don't know.
You think he's going to have an impact based upon what you know and I know and his impact early on? You think he's going to come out and just change the game or something like that just because of what the rappers said and rapped about? You think that's going to be something?
So what I think is a problem that I have with it is that the imagery that it is okay. So now if you have Rick Ross start bringing him into music videos and giving him chains and giving him cars, it's going to make it seem like it's okay. As long as you make it big enough, you do the time, you make a couple of mil, you come home, you're going to still be on top. It's not going to scare young men away from attempting to be the biggest drug dealer still, even though we know it's not good.
Yeah, I don't even think it's like that no more for them to be that anymore, is it?
Real quick.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Still out there with it.
In comparison to what it was when he came out, nobody's going to be able to do what Big Meech did. I think to your point, when he comes out, there's going to be a fight for his
his time,
like you said, with 50 and
Go ahead, Tom.
Well, okay, I just want to speak to that part. I think what these rappers are gonna do is pay homage to what he did. So yeah, they're gonna probably give him some change, give him some money if he ain't got none saved up, which he probably does. He probably get money somewhere. And I know he sold rights to a story, so that's another thing that he's made money off of. It's just like we're talking a whole bunch of shit. That is he gonna affect the game? He's already been contributing to the debauchery just by his story itself. So I think it's just gonna be a run. It's just like Rick Ross did his time. You don't hear about Rick Ross no more. Do you hear about the real Rick Ross anymore? Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah, you still hear about him.
You do?
Yeah, he on the straight. Shit. Last thing I heard from Rick Ross, bro, well, Freeway Rick Ross, bro, was that he had started some type of printing business. You know what I'm saying? He got these young dudes out here. They didn't came together and made him some money because he did all these damn interviews and shit. I think the last
that's what I'm saying. But
Joe Rogan and shit, and then he went to some other places and some like he been getting it. But everything he do is speak positive.
Absolutely,
that's what most of them do.
He went to a spiritual leader or what you want? Speaker. He goes and tells the story in his mind of what happened or whatever. But it's not like it's gonna affect the game like they think. Like Sharon is saying, I don't think it's gonna be that way. It's gonna be totally different. Even when they did an interview with him and still in jail, he wasn't on that. I'm Big Meech type shit. He just seemed like a nigga that was locked up and waiting to get released. What he look like?
Yeah.
27 years to beat the attitude out of anybody.
Oh, I don't think it beat the attitude out of him. I think he wasn't really that fucking loud and boisterous anyway. To be honest with you, every time I seen an interview with him, even before he got locked up, he wasn't like that. Everyone around him was a wild boy, but he wasn't. His brother wasn't really a wild boy. Or am I getting this wrong?
No,
well, that would speak against showing up to the club with your boys in a fucking bus.
Oh no, that doesn't prove anything.
That's being boisterous, sir.
No. That just means you like to have fun. That's not what I mean by boisterous is this he out there wilding out in the club, and it wasn't like that. The motherfucker talked softly. Go look at some interviews. He wasn't out there. I'm the biggest dang man. This motherfucker wasn't nothing. I don't even think he had a rap song. He didn't have a rap song.
He had a lot of artist syndrome and shit.
Yeah. He let his artist speak for him. He didn't have to say too much anything. And I think that's why he's revered, is because he may have had his gold chains and had all the bitches out there, and the bitches did this for him, but it wasn't like I don't know, man. I just don't think he's gonna be. I mean, he's gonna be a part of the game because that's what he was, but I don't think did his brother die in jail too?
I don't even know. I think T did die.
Yeah, I know one of them died, but I don't know. I don't know, but his own brother one got him popped.
His brother got shot in the eye, nigga. Shit, I mean, you got, bro. They been through some stuff. My whole thing was the way that he's speaking, bro. So you saying all this stuff, but you're not. To me, he ain't making no sense. He's double talking, bro. I don't like when people double talk, bro, especially when it comes to people like that, because it's a difference. If you talk about you coming out and you doing the same thing and you steady and you trying to improve on the bullshit that you're talking about or what you did to get in there, that's understandable. But we don't see that nowadays. After, like Mayo said, nigga, that 27 years, bro, and what he didn't went through, his name is on the damn show. His son name is on the damn show. 50 Cent name is on the damn show. You think this man ain't getting no goddamn money? He got merch out. He got all type of shit. He make his own. They make their own films. He's trying to start his own. He trying to do his own movie productions and shit, bro. Like he already said all this stuff in interviews, bro. Because he was somewhat a boss when he went in. So he gonna have that same mentality. He just ain't gonna be out here selling drugs. What's the reason to get caught selling drugs and going back for another 27 years? That's stupid. Well, you can come out and make money each way.
Yeah. He's leaving jail going into a residential reentry center.
Yes.
I think for 2 years.
So they're gonna be keeping an eye on him. Yeah.
Yeah. But the boy, it wasn't like that motherfucker was the boss. He was the boss of all bosses in the black community when it comes to the rap shit and being in that genre and making shit happen. I'll give him that. He was a big time in it of the era. But yeah, he's had to sit down. He sat down. They released him. I think he's gonna go back to doing what he said he was gonna do from the get go because he wasn't a rapper anyway.
Exactly.
So, I mean, I do I have this thing for the nigga? No, because the black community's always been fucked up. He's just another cog in the wheel. I may have said that wrong. I don't know.
No, you good. You good. Go ahead. Let's continue.
Rick Ross.
Ray, do you realize that's what the same thing they said about Frank Lucas, and then now we got Big Meech?
Frank Lucas, are you comparing two different? Frank Lucas was from the 70s. No one, this generation don't even barely know who he is unless you watch American Gangster.
Okay, so you're moving past what you are just saying.
Right.
When Frank Lucas was doing what he was doing, $1 million a day, people's like, ain't nobody gonna ever be able to make that kind of money selling drugs again.
I don't think that's the same time. That was during the time when the drug game was still going on. After he left, the drug game was still popping though. Was it not?
Still popping.
Nah, it's not the same.
It's not the same to you because you're older. You're not young out there, dude.
No,
every generation has its.
Okay, so hold on.
Well, no, it doesn't have nothing to do.
Hold on, Ray.
Yeah.
Diesel TV was just up here. He said 80% of drug addicts is on opioids. Why do you think this drug epidemic is slowing down?
Why do I think it's the drug? Because it's slowing down because it's become more cartel more than it is on the straight local
because
street.
It's more prescription pills.
Right, and it's more prescription. It's not crack out here it's not smokers out here like that. If crack ain't on the street like it was anymore, it's fentanyl and other things.
Okay,
in that.
If you want to put it to a specific drug of crack, then we can say okay. But we're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's not the same like that.
So Ray, follow the concepts. We're talking about drugs in general. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We don't go for what drug you're selling. If you're a drug dealer, you're a fucking drug dealer. Just because you figure out the new drug, at one point they was just selling cocaine before they had crack. And then after that came, and then it was something new. It was called MDA. Then it was ecstasy. Then it was triple stacks, so on and so forth. And then now we got Huck and Crocodile and all this other shit that we just talked about.
Okay, so Sharon, can you agree with me?
Is this so we can have the conversation? So this
so can you agree with me so we can move on this part real quick, and then we can move past that?
No, we can't agree.
Okay, we can't agree before I even say something. Okay.
Even pills are very popular.
Yes, smoking pills.
Killing them.
Yes. So all I was saying is that, Sharon, all I was saying is that the dope game to where anybody can go out there and sell a dub pack is not the same anymore. It's not like that no more.
That is okay, but guess what? We did not talk about selling anything on the corner, and being Big Meech didn't sell no fucking cocaine on the corner.
Well, his crew did though. His crew did though. He was a cartel. He was big weight. He had a lot of people selling the small stuff. All I'm saying, he was not out here you're not making that kind of money just going on the block no more.
So you believe that all the drugs that these people that Diesel TV is locking up, they're getting it from where?
They're getting it from the cartels. But I'm saying you're not walking down the street and people selling meth bags just like that. It's not like how it was in my teens. It's not like that.
Yes. Okay, so now who is talking about selling drugs on a fucking corner? We're talking about a drug dealer. I don't know how he's selling it, and we're not talking about how he's doing. We are not trying to arrest the newest drug dealer and say, they're selling it through a phone, through fucking Facebook. We're not asking that question. I don't know why that is brought up.
Oh no, I was just bringing that up. That's not the same. That when he was out, that's what was going on. That's all I was saying.
So why are you bringing that up when we're not talking about how they sell? We're not talking about how they selling it.
No, I wasn't hearing about that. I'm just saying the game has changed. That's all. From when he went in. That's all. I was making that point. I wasn't trying to dismiss nothing you were saying.
You actually did tell him he was wrong.
I said I wasn't trying to dismiss anything that he was saying. I'm just saying when Meech get out, it's not the same knowing he went in. That's all the point I was trying to make.
Okay, so now we can get back to the conversation. Do you think it's going to impact young men in the community, seeing that he made 270 mil, got arrested with $2 million on him, on his person, which is ridiculous, and then doing 20-something years, and then come out, and then he might possibly be right back. He got a TV show made out of him. His son wound up, from being a drug dealer too, and made it legal. And then now when he come home, we probably going to have somebody like Rick Ross or somebody else that is up in the hip hop game give him money to get him back on his so-called feet.
No, I don't think
think so. I don't think.
Simple answer, no.
I used to slang too.
No.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna impact, the drug game at all at this point.
No.
I mean,
Okay, so y'all missing the question I'm asking. I'm not asking if he's going to impact the drug game. I'm asking if he's going to impact young kids to be in the drug game because they're going to see him as successful because he made 270 mil, got caught with 2 mil, and then when he come home, it's going to be like nothing ever happened, and he's going to be back to being on top.
No. Still no.
No.
I think so.
I don't think so.
I think these children listen to the rap music. That's how they even know about him, right? He been in jail my kid's whole life. And they probably
pause it real quick.
I don't know him, but they.
So you noticed that we had the 3 people that was in contention: Ray, PH Diva, Brownsville, all said the same thing. No, Sharon believe is yes. This movie's caught up so far, right?
So far.
The thing, yeah.
No, go ahead, man.
The thing is, man, right? This guy's going to be on supervised parole for 5 years.
Facts.
He can't drink alcohol or smoke marijuana in that 5 years.
Can't be around nobody with it.
Yep. So, because he's at federal probation, they don't give a fuck about your state marijuana fucking card in Florida, as long as it's still federally banned.
Mm-hmm.
So he ain't even getting a fucking prescription card and being able to smoke that shit. And imagine somebody from when did this guy get locked up? Like early 2000s?
Yeah, it was like I think he was in his 20s or 30s, something like that. Yeah, 28 or something like that.
So flip phones.
Yep.
AOL. Dude, this motherfucker walking back into the Jetsons world.
He said the Jetsons.
Now, some shit he ain't seen, but he had money to do certain things. But like Mayo was saying, it was 27 years ago, bro. He's older than some people that's in the chat.
This money that he has, they keep saying 270 mil. Yeah, dude. If that's what he made before, most of that shit's gone.
Yep.
The feds take it, and believe me, they're gonna know every dollar that's in his pocket and where it came from on probation. And he better not come up, Yeah, they did BMF, right? What, 2 seasons?
Yeah, something like that.
10 years ago?
Yeah, probably about more like, I think the last one was probably like a year or 2 ago. Last episode that they stopped it on. Yeah, it was like maybe like 2-3 years ago, something like that.
I don't think this guy's going to be the player that Sharon thinks he's going to be when he gets out.
To impact people to go sell drugs. That's crazy.
Dude,
that's the part
the cartels have taken over the entire drug game in the U.S. down to damn near street level.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to just hop back in anyway.
No, they're the ones moving. And all them guys he dealt with in California, they all dead now. And if they're alive, they definitely ain't in the game.
What's cracking with you, brother? Yeah, man, it's just like I said, I came up here and like I said, he said something when I got up here, and I'm definitely going to get y'all answer of it. You know what I'm saying? But you can continue. You're going to see what you say.
They probably do. So that in itself, he was influencing kids when he was in jail through music.
Okay, Raymond, now you disagree. Explain to me how he's not going to influence other young people to sell or be a drug dealer. Yeah.
Well, I mean, because there's plenty ones that was before him, and you mentioned Frank Lucas is one of them. He wasn't. He to be honest, he was worse than Big Meech because he was a snitch. So, but he also sold a lot of money doing what he did. But that didn't impact the kids, being that, you know what I'm saying, what he did to go and do it. No one wanted to look up to Frank Lucas. And these kids today also remember what happened to him in the end of Big Meech. They don't want to end up like him just because of what he was able to accomplish, because they know the end result.
Yeah, they don't care about going to jail though.
So what's the end result that you think that they do not want that Big Meech had?
They don't want to be able to make all that money, and they didn't able to keep it, and then they go to jail for 30 years, and now you old as hell, and you're going to try to repeat shit because you wasn't able to grow with the times because you was in jail. So you think you're going to get out and repeat what you did, not realizing that times changed?
I think you don't realize how society works.
I do. I disagree, because I come from those kind of backgrounds to where I see it for myself today in my neighborhood. It's not the same.
So you telling me that somebody that did he had a great time outside when he was selling drugs, number one. It wasn't like he was one of those people that was poor looking and then he got arrested when he was poor. No, he got arrested being rich. Like, he had cars that other people didn't have. He got mansions. He had all the girls. He had Megan Good before Megan Good was who she was, right? He did all those things. He had a great fun time as being the most famous drug dealer in the hip hop game. That's number one. Number two, he made the money and he had $2 million in cash on him, right? Number three, when he went to jail, he was probably a big dog, top dog in jail, so he had no problems in jail most likely.
That's a fact.
He was running the jail cell, running the jail where he was at number 3. And then now when he come home, he getting out a couple of years early. He's gone into he's in a halfway house as of yesterday. You mean to tell me you think that people are not going to support him and give him some money so he can get back into being on top again?
I think, to be honest with you, he had made so much money. First of all, he might have money stashed away. He has people stashed away his money. Second of all, ain't nobody out here. There's a Mexican cartel leader that's rappers rap about, but you don't see nobody trying to mimic themselves off of him. So no, I don't think that he's going to be impactful other than to the rappers like the Rick Rosses and the 50 Cent, who's made movies and rapped about him, that they're going to be fighting for his respect and status more than kids is trying to be about him, because there's not a lot of kids that know what we know about him.
This is insane to me.
I'm just being honest.
So I look at it from a different angle, cuz I look at it from number one, he's almost 60 years old, right?
Right.
He has kids and grandkids. And usually after somebody goes to prison for that long, when they come out, they have the mindset of, righting their wrongs. They have a mindset of, working to change their image. So I do believe, yes, he's going to get a lot of support, right? And, he's going to get a lot of buzz, but I think he's going to, do his part to kind of, encourage young people to go a different route other than the route that he took.
I agree. Because they're going to have their eye on him for one thing, Sharon. His brother been out.
Hold on, Ray. Why you keep thinking that I'm saying that he's going to get back into the drug game? I'm not saying Big Meech is going to start selling drugs.
No, you said he was going to be impactful to the youth, though. You believe he's going to be impactful getting out. That's what you said.
Right. So he's gonna. Okay. So now let me, because for some reason you think that I'm talking about selling drugs.
No, I said you said that you.
I'm going to break down what I'm saying because you are talking about something that I'm not.
I didn't say you said he was going to sell drugs. I said you said that you thought you agreed that he was going to be impactful to the youth. I disagree.
And I'm going to explain to you again because you're saying something I'm not. So this is how he's going to be impactful. He's going to be impactful because once he comes out, he's going to be looking like a prestigious man in our hip hop culture. We're in the news because he's gonna be doing interviews. He's gonna get a lot of attention as soon as he get the chance to. He's gonna be doing a lot of interviews. He's gonna be on all the biggest bad TV. He's gonna be on whatever Say Cheese and whatever all those hip hop killers are, and people are gonna be paying him to do that, right? He's also gonna be in rap videos. He's gonna be influencing the young, is what I'm saying. So therefore, younger people are gonna be like, damn, I could do what he did. As long as I do it on the level of Big Meech, I can make the money and then go to jail, be the man in prison. They do a TV show about me. All that is fucking clout. He didn't lose a fucking beat.
Okay, so Sharon, you know who's just like him right now? You know who's just like him right now? Who just got out and who was a big time dope dealer?
27, like Mayo said. 27.
Rollo. Rollo. And no one cares. He is not impactful. Matter of fact, the youth do not like him more than he was when he went in. But he was impactful for Atlanta's community. He bought blocks. He gave out more than his money, but he got booked for the same thing.
So I don't know what that has to do with Big Meech.
Because it doesn't, he's not going to be impactful as he was when he got in coming out. He's not.
Do Rollo have a TV show dedicated to him?
No, but he's renowned in a lot of.
Rollo has a song that I think I'm Rollo.
Rollo got a lot of songs that Rollo got a lot of people that mention him in songs because of what he did in the same context.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that we are both in agreement that Big Meech is a bigger known name than Rollo, correct?
Sharon wants to suck Big Meech's
yes,
dick.
but they're both in the same category.
Oh, you said impactful. Did you just use the word impactful?
Well, Rollo the smart. He actually was a rapper though.
I don't know why you having a difficultness having a conversation because you're talking about things. Yes, because you're talking about things that have nothing to do with the. Rollo being a lesser or lower level or less received in the community than Big Meech.
Do you know who Rollo is?
Good with the tip.
No, exactly.
No. But what that have to do with Big Meech?
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of people who don't know who Big Meech is today, but they both had big impacts for what they
TV show. Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
You saying
that doesn't matter?
It does matter.
There's a lot of people. Just because he has a TV show does not mean that Rollo is not known. They're both known for the same thing in the same city.
Yeah, I didn't know who Rollo was, but I know who Big Meech was.
Hold on. So let's clear this up. So you saying Jay-Z and Pat Pools, they're in the same industry?
Oh no, ain't nobody saying nothing about Jay-Z and Pat Pools.
I'm giving you examples so you can understand. Are you saying those are they got the same impact?
They're not the same.
Okay, so
you're comparing Jay-Z and Pat Pools to a Rollo.
Understand what I'm saying? So therefore, what I'm saying.
No, it's not the same comparison. That's a bad comparison.
Right. So what I'm saying, Rollo and Big Meech, do not have the same impact.
It depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask. See, because you don't know Rollo, that does not mean he don't have the same impact as Big Meech.
Ray Midnight, Rollo has Rollo has nothing to do with this conversation.
I'm saying they're both similar as far as impact as when they got out. Rollo got out for the same thing. He went in for the same thing.
Right, but Rollo, okay, so kids these days wouldn't know either one of them, right? Because they've been in prison, they're older, right? So Rollo's not gonna have the same reach as Big Meech because Meech got a TV show. Now that he's out, people are going to be asking him for, interviews. So that is going to expose him to the younger generation. Whereas Rollo not having that same exposure, the younger generation isn't going to know about him, right?
Well, you're right to your point, PC.
He's been
interviewed, but he's been interviewed though. He's been not
have the same caliber of interviews and as many as Big Meech. Now, the thing with Big Meech is whether or not kids are going to look at him and his story and say, hey, I can do this. How does he look? Because y'all said he almost 60, right? So if he looked almost 60, I think a lot of kids will look at him and say, well, goddamn, I'm going to be in there that long. And by the time I come out, it ain't really shit for me to do but rock grandbabies to sleep, right? If he looked like he had a hard time in prison, then that'll also, impact kids to be like, yeah, I don't want to go that route. But if he looks,
funny?
Healthy and relatively young and like still, got some virility to him,
trying to get him
then they may look.
Go ahead, Mayo.
They think that these guys are like sitting on a throne in prison. Like they having chef's meals, like you see the old mobsters had their way into prisons. That ain't the way federal pens work.
I don't know why they think that.
I mean, they think dude, you like the king of the rats in prison. You the king of the lowest. That ain't no type of king.
Yeah, they got out of line.
They got a really perverted view of
Listen, they talking like these guys are gods.
Yeah. And like, they having hose and shit delivered in prison and all this shit. He been locked up in federal. He probably spent a quarter of his time locked down. There is no better way to break a man than fucking federal prison.
That's a fact.
I mean, it's designed to. That's its purpose. And oh, he's going to be traveling here, traveling there. If his probation officer gives him permission to, and if anybody there's a convicted felon, he ain't going nowhere near it. Because the one thing he doesn't want to do is go back to prison.
Facts.
They really don't understand that this man will be watched for the rest of his life.
He's got probably a year or two in that halfway house, right? Where they're going to manage his every fucking moment. He's going to have a curfew. After a while, he'll be able to get passes, day passes, and weekend passes. But that's after a while. This guy's going to be on TMZ for a week. And then people are going to forget about him by the time he's out of the halfway house. Because 20 other people in that same time got locked up or released. But by the time he's a free man to do whatever the hell he wants, he's going to be damn near 70.
That's a fact.
These people literally have watched prison movies and they think that's the way shit really is. And OG, do these young kids now respect people of age and experience?
Not that I know of. Motherfuckers don't care. They wipe themselves out. They think old people don't have no type of knowledge. They think they stupid.
Yeah. They're going to look at this guy like he's a clown. Motherfucker, you got caught. Yeah, they saw BMF, right? But they passed this guy on the street. They ain't even going to know who the hell he is because he don't look like the star of their TV show.
Facts.
See, these people are... You can tell this guy was a hero to them of some sort in their youth. But the youth of today don't heroize people like Gen Xers and early millennials did. I mean, this guy's life is a warning sign to stay the fuck away from drugs.
And they think he gonna get out and make people go back to selling drugs. It's crazy.
And make it look good after. Dude, even a good time in prison, dude, that shit's gonna age you beyond your years.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be on this too much longer. We got other stuff we're gonna have to get into. So I just want to hear what I'm gonna tell them because I really want to just go ahead and hit play real quick.
Yeah, I want to
look at him and say, hey, shit, it might be worth the gamble, right?
Well, he looks like he's just a penitentiary dude that's been in the pen. He looks big, he looks like he looks like he's been in the pen.
Yeah, but he's still almost 60.
Yeah, he is almost 60. But he to your health, he doesn't look like he's aged like that.
Okay.
Ray, I don't think you know what you're talking about, Ray, and it's okay. Go ahead.
Well, show a picture then. Show him then.
Ray, I got a prediction. I think Big Meech is gonna get out, and we're gonna find out he's on one of Puffy's teams, one of his videos.
Oh my God,
yeah,
Jesus!
That's the conversation, but we could get to that part. We could get to that part. Okay, so OG left. I wanted to see what OG had to say. I think he wanted to talk about this part. Maybe he'll come back and have a conversation about it. But I think y'all are absolutely wrong. I don't think y'all ears is to the street how y'all think it is. People absolutely still talk about Big Meech and say how he was doing things and how much money he had, how much reach he had on the hip hop culture and rappers and models and actresses and all those things. I think y'all completely wrong and mistaken the reach on somebody as powerful as what Big Meech turned out to be.
So, Sharon, why was he powerful then, Sharon? Because you know why he was powerful as for what he did. So why would he be more impactful? What did he do when he was doing that? Was he a giver more than a taker?
This nigga love.
No, he took way more than he gave.
No, that's not true.
What you said?
I would encourage all y'all to go look at the real story other than the TV show.
Hold on.
I would encourage y'all to go look at the story. If you don't know who Big Meech is and what BMF is,
shut the fuck up.
Not you, not you specifically.
Shut your ass up. What did you say, Silent?
No, so he sounded like he infatuated with him or something. He know a lot about that Joker.
I do know a lot about Big Meech. I know about the story a lot. I do.
Yeah, but you're not actually saying anything towards the story. There's the problem.
No, I'm answering the question. You said, is he going to be impactful? I don't think he will.
You are not answering the question. You're talking about something completely different from what I'm asking you. Go ahead, OGDoDirty. What's your thought?
I answered the question. You just answer.
I just came up here to stop the no drug dealer hate. And if you want to say he's going to be impactful, okay, we can say that because I mean he's going to have the ear of the youth. But it's not going to be to go sell no goddamn drugs.
Right.
He's not going to have no young
that's
kids.
What I'm saying.
Young kids is not going to be out here. It's going to be the same thing that, like you said, Freeway Rick Ross did when he got out. Do you know he employs at least 13 kids, bro, for t-shirts? And that's how he got back in the game. So Big Meech right now, bro, is like you so-called said, he going to get out and do all these interviews. He don't have to do none of that. If you know his story, like Ray's been trying to tell you, his impact and reach is not going to be like that. He got his name trademark. He got a couple of businesses through his son that he is the COO of. The man is going to come out with money. He don't have to really do nothing. He is executive producer on the goddamn TV show. He has a check. He got the bag.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so you telling me? Okay, so now
wait
stop.
a minute. Wait.
So
okay,
stop.
wait.
Stop.
So you
look. This is what I'm asking you. So you mean to tell me that a man that did all that, made a lot of money selling drugs, went to jail, and then now while he was in jail, he made more money while he was in jail, had a TV show about him while he was in jail. Then when he come out, he's going to have money, he's going to be successful, moving forward again, or whatever he wants. You saying that is not going to influence young men to follow his footsteps?
Talking about the drugs, Sharon. So the first thing that came out your mouth is don't do that. This is what you said. We saying two different things, bro. What I'm telling you is you might be right on the impact, but it's not going to be on the drug side. He's not going to have no kids out here selling drugs, sir. Again, you made a good point when you said people go to jail and they come. When you go to jail,
it's already thousands of people trying to be Big Meech. It's too late for that.
Say that again, Ripper Philly.
There's already been thousands and thousands of people that tried to be Big Meech. It's too late.
Yeah.
He already had his negative impact.
It's already done for. Right now, it's going to be all positivity. You even said it yourself, but then you contradicting your own words, sir.
How about crazy?
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
Y'all
contradicting his own words.
Y'all are insane if you think that young people are not outside selling drugs right now. Y'all are insane.
No, they're not nowhere near the was when we was, Sharon. Ain't nobody out here on the block like that no more.
Wait, if you say somebody's on the fucking corner one more time, I ain't talking about nobody on the fucking corner.
Well, where?
I ain't talking about no fucking corner, Ray.
Where? Hey, Sharon, can I say something? All the drug corners in Philly still got niggas moving to today. All of them.
Okay, hold on. Y'all do understand that
On the corner.
Hold on. The new corner is these in New York. So you know what they opening up? Young niggas, you know what they opening up? A goddamn weed store illegally.
Is the what? Say it again. I didn't hear you, Sean. What
A
was it?
weed store. They selling weed and they don't got no goddamn dispensary license. It's drug dealing.
And they getting shut down too.
He's a liar. Do you know how long it took for the first actual store to actually come up? And it was in Midtown. The moment you start selling and they walk up in there, cops is walking in there quickly because they're easy to shut down. That's how easy they are. They're not popping up out the woodwork. You have to go through hell and high water to get yourself a weed dispensary. He's lying. There
was I think it was like 2 years ago, right after COVID, a bunch of them popped up in New York, and they got put down.
They were getting shut
just
down
as fast as they popped up.
Exactly.
Oh, he's gonna say something crazy
now in 2024. Like they're still happening. It's not.
Oh, he's gonna say something crazy that's gonna make me say something to him. I was like, yeah, bro. And then somebody else said something. They try to bring the white girl up, and I was like, yeah, I'm up out of here. But you're gonna see what he's gonna say. Watch what he's gonna say.
It's a bunch
talking about weed? You talking about weed?
Even before that, they were doing houses. Like what they call them goddamn houses?
Okay, so
crack houses.
So what I'm trying to explain to y'all, slow motherfuckers, that it ain't the fucking corner anymore. The
And
corner
you're
is
saying
the fucking corner. The fucking corner is your phone now. Is what I'm trying to.
It was the phone when you went in there.
Acting like you don't understand, and it's bothering me that you don't fucking get what I'm trying to have a conversation about. I'm not talking about standing literally on the fucking corner.
Okay, so then that means that's to our point then, Sharon. When we went in there, they was on the block.
So
it's not like that no more.
Therefore, your point is that you don't understand the conversation.
No, you don't want the answer. You don't like the answer that's being given.
I just wish you stop getting so mad.
I'm trying to have a conversation.
Right. Why are you so mad?
Jesus Christ. You gotta shut the fuck up when somebody else is talking.
You sound like Big J right now.
Because you are not understanding.
Yeah, I'm trolling this nigga now. You mad? Yeah,
yesteryear. I'm not talking about yesteryear. Stop
So
trying
are
to
you?
compare it. How can you actually hear me if you're talking every time I'm talking?
Go for it,
It's not
Bracey.
possible.
Go for it, Bracey.
You're going to buy the book for them, baby. They don't know how to read. They don't know how to comprehend, even if you're not reading.
Okay, so let me say this: if you trying to say that, let me give you a scenario. Big Meech come out and talking about what you just said. The New York dealers that's out there buying these dispensaries with no license, right, and selling inside them. So if you got a person like Big Meech that come out and he go get him a dispensary the right way, like I did, right, and he go and sell out of that dispensary, do you think that's a positive impact or a negative impact, Sharon?
Negative.
Whoa.
You said negative?
Yeah.
Or you say positive?
Negative.
So if a person legalizes weight, if a person goes by the book, starts selling marijuana the right way through the state, you still telling me that's negative?
Yes.
Whoa.
Because it's a drug, right?
Yeah, because you're not helping anybody.
Somebody time Ed out.
What? How would you not be helping
Time
somebody
Ed
when you literally? So I consider all drugs, right? We talking tobacco product as a drug. We talking liquor product as a drug. When you want to go to pharmaceuticals, whatever. Let me ask you a question. If you start off with just cigarettes, if somebody is growing tobacco on their land and they able to produce some cigarettes or whatever, won't there be some money coming in for the family? Won't there be something you can push on to another generation if you got a good cigarette company like Mystics or Great Palm or some shit growing in your goddamn with, and you can produce this cigarette? Won't that be something that you can be passed down?
There are family cigar shops.
I understand. I'm thinking of tobacco. I'm thinking of liquor. I'm thinking about all these people that you used to do back in Prohibition days where they was doing legal moonshine. These people nowadays got legal dispensaries, legal distilleries. I say dispensaries, distilleries where they are legally making their own cognacs, they own vodkas, they own gins. This is all in America, sir. You don't have to go nowhere to go. We make this stuff here in America. This is something that can be passed down. This is something that can be, especially if you scale it up to a point where you up there with Grey Goose. Do you know how many people Grey Goose employ? Not just on the making of the side, they got a distribution system like Hostess.
Oh yeah,
it's a big company. You mean to tell me this?
They got promoters, influencers.
And this
I mean,
is
it's
where
an industry. Yeah.
that's a fact. And this is where me and Sharon did not agree with, bro. Because like I said, you talking about positive stuff. This dude was in there for selling drugs. If he get out and do it like Mayo said, do everything they want him to do, and by the age 60 something, 65, 68, he want to spend his money, he want to invest his money into something like that, bro. That'd be something. Yeah, bro. He could pass that right to his kids when he passed, bro. And they could be making money, his grandkids and everybody, bro. Like I told him, one thing I want to bring up was these drugs is never going to go nowhere. It's like guns and weapons. They're going to be there. It's like water and air, bro. It's one thing that I noticed when we went through the pandemic, and any other times you can say it don't matter if whatever pandemic you want to think of, any type of disaster, what is one thing that's going to be frequently bought? Goddamn drugs. Nigga, when 9/11 and all that stuff happened, I'm telling you, people were still out buying bird. They was upset. They was drinking. Like this stuff doesn't stop.
Yeah. In bad times, it actually grows the businesses.
I'm telling you. So I'm like, I don't understand what the hell he is going through or what the hell he is saying right now. You just don't like drugs. Okay, well, I understand if you're talking about something that's detrimental, but where you're talking about something that can be good, bro, and it's legal now. Understand, we're not talking 1956. We ain't talking 1988. We ain't talking about 1989 or 96 or anywhere up in there. We're talking 2024. If you're able to grow something, you're able to put it inside of a dispensary, and you can make a good money profit off of it and do that for years and years and years and years. You can pass that along. That marijuana is not going nowhere. Yes. Like the industry is going to keep on blooming and blossoming. You got to be the person that go along with the times. You can't be out here selling on the corner. That's why it's good to have a business. I don't understand what the hell Sharon going through. I don't know if he's just trying to get everybody to placate to his side because he's saying this stuff and he trying to make it sound bad, but I don't get it.
He losing because if he's trying to hold
Big Meech is
if he's trying to hold weed to being that big mighty drug, to be honest with you, right now, it has never been more profitable for a young person to open up their business, an actual legal business, legal dispensary. They can do it.
And I think Sharon idolized this guy.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly. I really do.
He look at it.
Because his argument is coming from two different sides, which are opposing.
And that's what's being called out.
And he doesn't see it at all. I mean, and let's be honest, right? Guess what? He didn't make 270 million selling weed. He made 270 million selling cocaine.
That's right.
In the 90s.
That's right.
Weed was never that profitable.
But think about it like this. And this is one thing that I thought about. You got people in the industry that didn't made. You can go look it up yourself. It's people. Weed is I don't know if it made it to the trillion, but I know it's in the billions. You feel me? And it's certain people that didn't made millions of dollars off of weed strains. You feel me? I'm just thinking of this. What if Big Meech came out with a Big Meech strain?
Oh yeah. I mean, if he can get a good strain going. But it's going to be at least 5 years before he can even talk to those people.
Exactly. But it's just going to be like Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson did it. Mike Tyson got his own fucking strand and he makes buku bread. Like, these dudes, they I don't know. Let's continue. We ain't going to play too much longer this. We already went a whole hour on this crazy shit.
The only person,
Wait a minute. How can
you're only helping yourself.
You can be helping your family, sir, with that business. You can start something. So you trying to tell me you getting upset? I want you to stop getting upset and just have the conversation, sir. If you are the person that is starting a business, right, and that business is successful. Because marijuana is not going nowhere. So you trying to tell me if you start a business, you can't pass that down to your kids, and they can learn something out of that? Growing marijuana, sir, and putting it inside of a dispensary is a good way to influence people to do positive things, sir. You don't have to grow marijuana. You can grow vegetables.
So
you can do anything else.
So you saying all the pharmaceuticals that get people strung up on drugs, you say they are some good, upstanding human beings, and they help
Lord have mercy.
Oh
Those are
God.
chemically based drugs, sir.
I just want to know if the correlation still remains the same. Somebody that's working for big pharma, they get people they get them hooked on drugs. Are you saying?
Hold up. This motherfucker here.
Dude, these motherfuckers don't realize, right? All the people that got hooked on fucking pills, very, very few of them actually had a prescription. And none of them used it as directed by their doctors.
And that's exactly how people end up getting becoming overdoing and overdosing, because they don't follow the actual prescription. It's not as intended. They give you a time frame.
Yeah.
Not take as needed. I ran out. How did you run out? You're not supposed to run out yet.
Yeah.
And this man's making it seem like all painkillers should just be gone.
Well, like they try to blame that family, right? You know, and they got sued for billions, and it's bullshit. Because if I go out and buy a Corvette and go wrap it around a tree or kill a school bus full of kids with it, how the fuck is that Chevy's fault?
Thanks.
That's true. Yeah.
Everybody got tied up in this opioid fucking epidemic bullshit. When most of the people, it was voluntary. They did it on their own.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna say this. Look, Sharon was on some bullshit. The conversation didn't go no farther than what it just went. We're gonna go ahead and go to our next topic. But I'm gonna go ahead and say this. If you want to go over there and check out the rest of the thing, I'll probably come back later on and throw it in the description for those who are gonna be watching this later. I just added to it to everything that we're gonna watch today. I'll start adding them to the damn description, and you can go and finish watching it because I wasn't up there too much longer. But the conversation just went left after I heard that, and he said what he just said. It didn't make no goddamn sense to me. I knew I was out of that conversation. But we're gonna go ahead and slide on to something else. We went an hour and 12 minutes on just Sharon now, so that was just. We usually get 30, 40 minutes, so I'm gonna have to break that down because he out of line for that right there. But we can go ahead and go on to the next resident if you want to. Keep on doing this Sharon
so
shit.
let's talk about what happened with over on Cellulite.
There you go.
So I'm gonna start it right over here. It's at 56. This is when Christopher J pretty much pops up.
Should that be perpetuated to other people? Of course, it should be perpetuated because everybody should be like Fresh and Fit out here having a large platform with tons of followers, all the super chats and the cash app, and then you should bring on someone who says dumb shit, whether they be from the white community, black community, Mexican community. It don't matter what community come. As long as they come up and they say stupid shit on your platform, just so people can pay the joke, drop them off the panel. Ain't that a bitch? So if money is the driving force behind your degeneracy and you like to fuck those who you hate, what solutions are you really providing when your results is mediocre?
Crickets.
If the exception, how that statement go? If the exception, I'm sorry, if mediocre is the standard, what the fuck is the exception?
I agree.
And I don't mean coming on live and showing your money or showing your expensive cars or all this, that, and the other. None of that means shit. Because guess what? Celebrities show you all of their money all the goddamn time. And these motherfuckers is even more broken than the average person. Just like that clip that just got played. Just like that clip that just got played with Tyrese. Tyrese, very successful black man. What do you want from me? Safari coming up here doing the tell-all, took the time to sit down and edit a damn video talking about, yeah, my baby mama, this, my baby mama. But nigga, where's the accountability? Did you ever say,
I fucked up. I stuck my dick in the chick and I really didn't even want to be with her. Oh, I'm sorry. No, you was married to her. And then she was on live TV jumping up and down with her titties damn near falling out saying, oh, I'm so happy I got my divorce. Then when you found out you wasn't getting shit, you was crying. Now everybody got to feel sorry for your broken ass.
Wheel over there cutting up.
Talking points. Black men this, black men that, black women this, black women that. I'm sorry. How is it that people who always have these talking points keep on finding themselves in the same repetitious situations? Because truly, I'm still gonna leave this panel up. I don't know if I pinned the link, but the truth of the matter is, no one wants any solutions. Y'all just want to talk. I remember I was this is a long time ago. I was over on the JP stream, and I'm not saying that to shout him out, but I was over on JP stream, and we had a conversation about changes that could be made within the community, or changes that could be made started on the panel, and then charging people with homework to go out and do these things in the community within one day. That shit was shit. Great. It sounds like every other community sector within real life. You got town hall meetings and all that. Everybody come together and have all these great conversations. Nothing never changes. But when you go over there to other communities, now you're a hypocrite and a traitor to the black community. When y'all motherfuckers sit around and do nothing but talk shit about each other, but you fuck each other every day. I said this a long time ago, Chris.
And talk shit about the person you fucking, which makes no sense.
Listen, how you gonna talk shit about the community? You're gonna talk shit about the person you fucking because you want to demean them as much as possible to really show them how much you really hate them. But on the back end, I'm sorry, in the back chat, on IG, on Facebook, motherfuckers be dropping dimes on time. What we doing?
But truth be told, one of these days, somebody's gonna get sick and tired of y'all, and they're gonna say, fuck it. I'm gonna post all my DMs of all y'all that talk shit, and I'm just gonna put it out there for the whole world to see. It's coming. I know that day's coming. And I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna have popcorn and a drink. I might actually do a live about that. I can't wait.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, and I can't wait for it.
But here's the thing, though, Christopher J. If a man does it, it won't be as effective. If a woman does it,
so can you pause it for me real quick? So what happened?
I'm not sure entirely what happened. But there's because whatever it was, he started early from that. But the conversation that we picked up from there is just people like basically, if you're willing to do all this extra shit, right? Because this is part of the conversation that I even have with on some of my shows, or even to other people, is that you guys want to talk about all this shit. You guys want to talk about being solution based and call yourselves this and have this big community that and talk about the black community, blah 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 blah, all this shit. But then, given the opportunity to really have those actual conversations, those conversations that mean something, you know what happens? Nothing. I mean, OG, how many times have I said it myself?
Hey,
How many times have I said this myself that people come through and then the moment people are really trying to have that conversation, it gets boring.
Yeah, bro.
It's what somebody got to come in and throw the grenade in.
Hey, you didn't broke it down all the way down. If you ain't seen it, go check it out, because believe me, he broke that all the way down. But yeah, I agree, bro. But you know that's what they got to do.
Because there ain't no money in solving the problem.
Right. But then they claim that's how they get people hooked in, to claim that they're here to solve the problem. They're here to get down to the very business of it. But that's not what you want. And you should just say what you want is just to take everybody's money and just have a circular conversation. Don't say you want solutions. Say you honestly just want to circle the drain. It's okay. They can still go and show up. If they really rock with you, they really find you entertaining, they're going to show up. You don't have to lie to them. They already subscribed.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. And CT shows was one of the most obvious for that. Because every time they started having a good conversation, those numbers start dropping off, he'd throw in a hand grenade in one of his cast of characters. And the whole thing would blow up.
That's exactly what it is, and that's exactly what I'm seeing right now. Because like he mentions like JP. Like people will watch a dumpster fire and actually give money to keep seeing it. But then they turn around and they say that they want the best. I'll even say, like you said, they want the best for the black community. But then you only highlight, showcase, and support some of the worst. Make it make sense. And I'm not saying all of them are. Right. I'm not saying all of them are. But then, like, when you have somebody who's actually trying to have the conversation, because there are some of the other content creators, they try to have that conversation. But if there's not a little bit of shitting on someone or having somebody who's being ignorant or whatever, apparently it's not good enough. It's not a good show. It's not entertaining. And this is what I say. It's very difficult. So I always say shout out to the content creators that are able to actually put in healthy messages in the candy and make it entertaining. But that's not what they're doing. Their source of entertainment, when they have the actual information, it gets lost because instead of hearing the actual message, it gets lost by cursing somebody else, call somebody else a name, bitch, faggot, this, that, and it gets lost. And then we turn around and say, well, I think we had a good dialogue today. What dialogue?
That's crazy.
And it happens constantly. And I know we all see it. We all see it. It's the elephant in the room that nobody wants to address. Even when I do it on my channel, I know I'm not about to get no numbers really watching me because no one's ready to really have that conversation. Because why? If you look back, you're gonna see I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna try to stick on message. Because somebody gotta talk about it. And I get it. Oh, there's no money in it. Well, then why say that you even want a solution?
Why even be solution based?
Correct.
Hi, Mayo.
What's up, girl? Oh yeah, it's all, you know. And you watch, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, they start off with great intentions. But great intentions don't pay bills.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. I was about to say that. Do they, or is they putting the veil over our face? Are they really doing? Or I don't think it is. I think it's a grip from the beginning, because
I think now it is.
Yeah.
Because people have seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they
But
do
some
is
of the older shows, people really had, you know, feelings for what they were trying to do.
Yeah. No, but what they do
You know,
is
like the
sorry.
first MGTOW guys and the first Manosphere guys, the early guys.
Oh, well.
Some of them, I mean, back in the early days.
Yes. Early
But they got
2000s.
they got taken over by the fuck shit, you know?
Baby girl, what are your thoughts? By the way, I'm gonna address you later. You come in and say hi, bestie, hi, Mayo, and you leave your boy dry.
That
I'm
was
just letting you know.
by design. That was
Yeah,
on
no,
purpose.
I know. I picked
That
up on
was
it.
on-
I know it was on purpose. We gonna talk about this later. Go ahead. I'm just letting you know. I know that you know that I know. All right.
I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. Uh-oh.
That's a fact.
You'll deal with me later then. Okay. It'll be fun. Anywho. But yeah, what they do is they see everybody else making money, and the thought is, oh, let's see what I got to do the same thing. Let's see what I can, you know. And when they start their channel, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just like, okay, this is good enough for now. Let's just see who shows up. And then they start realizing, okay, these are who's showing up, and this is what they're responding to, and they just evolve from there, and it just goes bonkers after that. That's all it is.
Because like Fresh and Fit was organic at first. and but then you got a bunch of copycats come in.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, people started having the half scantily clad, really dumb chicks put in front of a microphone.
Mm-hmm.
And to be made fools of just so they can get their fucking Instagram accounts out.
Yep. And they do it willingly.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. They don't mind me being made feel to feel like they're dumb. See, I can even get that out. Fucking tongue twister.
It wasn't that hard though. To be fair, it wasn't that hard.
Well, I was struggling.
You were being so generous with that, like it wasn't hard.
But it goes to show how powerful internet clout is.
That's correct.
That's true.
People will just embarrass the shit out of themselves.
Yeah.
Just to be fucking internet famous.
The entire channels. That's all they revolve around. That's
Mhm.
it. That's it.
I should probably try to make something off of that. Really
no,
try to address that.
No, you're too good for that. No,
I should really try to address that.
I'm gonna date myself now, but remember the first Real World on MTV?
Yeah.
Loved it. I applied.
I did
applied
too.
many times.
I did
Yeah.
too. I did too.
But
Y'all was gonna
that
be on there
was
had to be.
Yeah, that was the only real one.
Yeah, it was.
After that, everybody just started playing a role.
Yep.
Yeah. That's where the reality started. The
They had to
scripted reality
get
TV.
a real job, not this setup where they were
Yeah.
interning for a music label and all that shit. They had to go
You
clean
had to pay rent.
houses and exactly. They had to do like real shit.
And was Tony Roman on there or some shit? No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because I know Heather B was on there on the first one. I know that for sure. Because they always talk about that. That's the Real World, right? They used to come on. That was like
MTV.
MTV.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
the Miz was on some seasons later.
Okay.
Yeah, Heather Gardner was on the first one.
Yeah, that's
yeah, she was.
She be doing that show with Sway in the morning. I'll be watching that over there. Yeah. Okay.
Mac, Lucky Marie, Fantasy Island Girl. I'm just naming a whole bunch of females in this space. When I see them pop up in the chat, I see a whole bunch of dudes dropping out the motherfucking clouds.
I
can name a few dudes in this space. When I see them pop up in the chat, a whole bunch of women pop out in the clouds. When I see one of these people go live and say, you know what? Fuck it. And just go to all of their DMs and expose every last one of them. Oh, yeah. Popcorn. Nigga, I'm ordering DoorDash that day. Shit.
I came up here just to respond to Shiesty Bum's comment. Want to be a real enemy? Take your cash apps and super chats elsewhere. Anybody that's been paying attention for the last year, November 3rd, 2023, I closed my wallet to the sector. I supported a content creator that was doing a show addressing someone that had spoke ill about my son. That content creator was like, "Oh, don't tell people that you gave me the cash. What are you talking about? That's my money. I can talk about my money whenever I want to." The same people that I've been supporting for years, big money. I could show y'all the receipts, babe. What you saw for that one content creator was like 2K.
Damn near 2K. Hell, what was that? What was that you saw for me? It was like what?
Yeah.
1300?
It was almost 2K. Yeah, it was up there. It was up there. So when you sit there, you give people money because you supporting the Harlem way, you know what I'm saying? Just being real official. And then they be on some bullshit. Like, y'all don't even know where y'all butter is where your bread is buttered. Then y'all want to sit there and talk shit on people and tell people they broke. Now, Christopher J, honestly, is one of the people that's been there front row center. Christopher J, if you had to put a rough estimate on it, how much money you see me drop?
Ooh, don't make me do that.
She dropped.
I'll do it. I'll never forget that night on motherfucking Fight Club when you and what's that boy named Auntie, when y'all was going back and forth and y'all was dropping money, and I'm just like, God damn, really?
No, that one too. But it was on Homeboy stream where they just had a super chat war. They was going back and forth, and I was like, how much money did he just make in 10 minutes? I'm like, hell nah, I ain't got that type of money.
Right.
But then I told y'all, I know when people got money, and I stay out their business too.
Listen,
I'm gone.
She's saying you dropped coin multiple times.
Listen, at the end of the day, everybody wants to say I'm a welfare chick.
Yes,
I'm
you,
a
sir.
bum.
Yes.
Oh, I don't got it. Oh, I ain't waiting for the 21st. Y'all about to see a little sign tomorrow night. I'm about to stun on y'all again on my birthday. You understand what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I'm not here to tell people how much money I'm making, how much money I'm not making. What you do know is, like how I said, y'all ain't never seen my lights off. Y'all ain't never seen me ask nobody to pay for nothing for me. As a matter of fact, y'all even seen somebody that gave me 12K off this bitch in real time with the receipts. It is what it is. Like these people be talking about money on this platform because they don't got money. If you really got money and you really about your community, then what you do is you pour into the community. Period.
Hey, but then here's the thing though. When you notice that community is not pouring back into you, listen, I ain't gonna say the person's name, but I went through my cash apps. Me and Rob, we was looking at my cash apps the other day, and I said, damn, I just sent this person damn near $2,000. And then I looked at the receive portion, $40. Motherfucker, what? What? And I went through a couple other content creators' names. I'm not gonna say no names. I seen me drop money over there. I was like, oh, okay. Then I look, and these people beef with motherfuckers, and I watched them throw money at their name. Remember, I said degeneracy is what brings the money, right? Yes. So if I'm beefing with Christopher J, I throw money at Christopher J just to talk shit about Christopher J, in the hopes that people will throw money at me for talking shit about Christopher J. Even though Christopher J is my enemy, I'm gonna still throw money at him. But for people who supported me, for those who sent the cash apps and the super chats, you think I'm gonna send something back to them? Psh, nah. That's a stupid thing to do. That's hustling backwards. Oh, so
it's crazy.
Hustling off the black community, which you say you love, which you actually hate, is the key. Got it.
And then these motherfuckers, I have actually shown people how to improve their production. Not only has people bought, you know what I'm saying, packages and stuff like that from me, got websites built or whatever. I've actually sat back and taught people. And the same people I taught will sit there and try and talk shit on what the fuck it is I do. Meanwhile, I haven't even really showed y'all the full expanse of what I could do. I've been getting into my bag a little bit lately and bringing it out on YouTube. But get the fuck out of here. Like, a lot of people on this bitch is elementary. Their production is trash as fuck. And then they'll shit on your name, talk bad about you, and they don't give you a shout out or holler out your motherfucking name, but they be the same ones asking you how the fuck you get things done. Miss me with it.
Go ahead, Crystal. You were saying something.
No, I'm trying to figure out all this money that people said they don't get, but they managed to get. What are you doing with money anyways? Where's my investments going? And you say about the community, I give you money. What are you doing with that money? Spending it on shit that has nothing to better your household. And like I said, you better your household will better the community. But since you're wasting it on goofy shit, why should I send you a single dime? Because you're not really about the community. Matter of fact, talking about community brings you money, but with that money, you ain't doing nothing. You're not investing that money back into the community. So who the fuck are you anyway?
Wait, they taking the money and they getting Motel 6s, and then they get mad when you telling people, yo, don't donate to this person off the strength of me, because I know they're going to take that money to the Motel 6. I know they're going to take that money to go because they homeless and shit like that, and they selling you pipe dreams. Then all of a sudden you the enemy and you hate. And hate for what? Hate for what? At the end of the day, I'm going to say this very loud and very clear. A lot of people use this term hate in the community. If you sleep with bed bugs, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you sleep in a Motel 6 where they keep the light on, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you got to have somebody else pay your bills, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you got to eat Spam Burger hamburgers every day and not just because you at the ramen bar, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you ain't washed your behind in a whole month of Sundays and you look like you're sticking through the cameras, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you are concerned with the self-care products that I have in my background, and then in your mind that means that I stink, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you got shoes that are black when they're supposed to be white, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If your teeth is yellow than a stick of butter, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If your hair look like it ain't been combed since New Year's Eve of last year, then I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you're raging alcoholic, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you smoke weed every day online, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you. If you go to the damn grocery store, fill up a shopping cart, and then can't check out, and then you got to ask your audience for money, I'm sorry, I can't hate on you, because I ain't never.
If you ain't got a job, sorry, I can't hate on you neither.
That
Nope.
whole list was just one person.
Why would I hate on a broke person? I'm working 90
That's
hours.
right.
I'm working 90 hours a
That's
week, so I
fact.
ain't got a that
That's
for
true.
no cash app or stupid
That whole list was just one person.
What the hell is hate on a broke person going to bring?
She's right.
Even if I see you get cash apps and super chat, what the hell am I hating on you
100%
for?
right.
When I watch you go live for 12 hours a day.
Yeah, salute to you. That's just not me.
Most def. Hold on one second. Apex, that's the real you?
Of course it is.
Okay, I just need to make sure. Because I got to be on the watch for eye.
Yes,
What's up,
Apex. Michael
How's it
Jackson
going? How's it
outside.
going?
Oh,
Who's Apex?
I don't know.
So who's doing what now?
Ain't none of these niggas doing shit but running their mouth on internet and sucking on dick so they could get a couple dollars so they could go get their next hit and fix and bottle and piece of pussy that they gotta pay for. That's why they don't want to spend more than $40 on a date, because that's all them fucking lot lizards cost down to the gas station, down to the loves, $40. Let me be quiet.
That is the level of petty I came up for. Let's go.
That's Apex.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready.
Go ahead.
He's always like that, though.
So let me get this straight, right? They want to do the bare minimum to get the max results out of life, but they cry that they're on the bottom of the totem pole. Is this what I'm assuming here?
Yes. So it's nothing like hating on those. It's nothing like hating on those that's on the same level of you or that's below you or that you think that you're above. Because what that then does is you try to make yourself seem better than the next motherfucker, right? So I could sit here and I could talk shit and hate on Christopher J when people are going to support me or send cash apps and super chats for talking shit about Christopher J. All I gotta do is just make people laugh enough. All I gotta do is just get people to believe the shit that I say, and then they send cash apps and super chats. Then I say, well, you know what, y'all? I can't do this. I can't feed my kids. I can't pay my bills. I can't do that. All you have to do is become a likable person. We call it hearts and minds. All I have to do is just sell you a lie so you can pay me with the truth. And then I'm gonna turn around, and when I see Christopher J somewhere else, I'm gonna go pay money to talk shit about Christopher J. What? What am I really doing? I'm not doing anything because I'm not investing that money to where it actually needs to go, which is back into bettering myself. Because I'm going to take that money, I'm going to fuck the thing that I hate the most. Did we catch it?
So these are the people we're talking about. Basically, they love pussy but hate women, pretty much.
Yes.
Yo, can we address that? Does that not sound like a for real statement though?
Hey.
Oh, I know plenty of people like that.
Yeah, that's what we see them online all the time.
Yeah.
Yo,
and I know women that love dick and hate men.
Yeah, that is one of the most honest statements that go overlooked. It really does get overlooked. People love sex and they want sex from that opposite sex, but they hate the opposite sex altogether. That's a really overlooked statement. A lot of these guys, I do look at it that way. Like they be like, they want pussy, they love pussy, but they just can't stand women. And you're right. The same thing about these women when it comes to hating on men. They look at the guy and they be like, I would never. But then when they hear all these whatever rumors about them, they thinking, I guess he can lay it down. I mean, I fuck him. I just have the lights off and close my eyes too. Oh no, we can't. No, we can't.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying.
The streets.
I know he's not lying. That's the thing. It's still gross, but I know he's not lying. I know.
He's not lying because we
know.
Yeah, we hear
throwing
it.
that wood. He throwing that wood. She gonna cut them lights out.
Who was that guy you were talking about earlier? Gucci 3 legs.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna
Yeah, we gonna get into that one. But he's not lying. It's just so funny because, like I said, that will go over. That will really get skated over. Like people will hear it and they'll just be like, that's funny. No, that's some real shit, and they know it. It's just really funny to hear it, and like nobody will address that.
Crazy.
It's nothing like loving pussy and hating women. It's just like loving dick but hating dudes.
Oh my gosh. Yo.
Say it like, boy, you need to be stopped.
He should not have said it that way.
To have a good
He should not have
conversation
said
and
that
be like,
that
you
way.
know what?
Yo,
We should
I'm
just
letting you know
drop
right
it.
now. I'm
So
gonna send you a
listen,
cash app, but you need to be stopped, sir.
So survival of the fittest. I think that works best for us at this point in time. And they just gotta go. They just gotta be taken off a mountain and let their God handle what they need to handle. That's it.
Most definitely. Not the truth or know the truth. With the $10 says Robbie and Sale truly care about the community. I believe him for sure. I hate to break your heart. It's not that I care about the community. I just call it like I see it. Because this community, like I said, needs a very hard reset button. But let me go ahead and show you some love for hitting that super chat. Greatly appreciate you.
That little girl throwing the dolls.
All right, cool. Now that I got that out the way. Apex, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Now I got the banner up. I've never seen you on my panel before. Do me a favor. Just turn your camera real quick. Let me see your face real quick before I take this banner down.
I gotta.
My face?
No, Apex.
Oh.
Yeah. I've never seen one. Oh, okay. Well, you good. All right, go ahead, turn your camera off. You good. I can go ahead and drop this banner. Because I gotta be show.
Oh no,
All right.
that's perfectly fine. Listen, I tell everybody I'm just in my mama's basement.
This nigga crazy now.
I've been the trolling homeless man for years on YouTube. That's how I roll.
Yeah, continue to troll homeless. You know why? Let me tell you why. Because all you gotta do is just go live and go to a food pantry and say go live and go to a food pantry and say that you need help with shit, or stand in a Walmart cashier's line, and next thing you know, people hit you with cash apps and super chats. Or even better, you can sit up and just talk about black women all day. And if you're a black woman, sit up and talk about black men all day. That's all it takes.
Shamelessness is a superpower. That's what it is.
No, victimhood is a superpower.
Yep.
No, let's be honest. The superpower is simply this. People like to punch down. People like to see people doing worse than them, because then the bar is not raised and there is no reason for them to do better.
Yeah, that's true.
With certain people are always going to get help. They're always going to be liked and loved on simply because it's like, ooh, well, shit. If they doing like this, then I feel great about myself. One of the creators that were in our chat last night, when she was in a bad space, in a bad way, people would show her so much love, so much money was thrown at her and everything else. Once she got her shit together and she raised the bar for herself, the support and the love fell all the way off.
Yep.
Because people love to watch a train wreck. They don't like to see people doing good.
There you go.
Yeah, but the better the caveat to that is also
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead, sir.
Do you think that like, I know a lot of these spaces are black spaces, but do you think that that's something that is, like, when we look online, do you think that's something that's very native to our space, or that's something that people just do in general?
I've only seen it here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't. Most of this stuff I see on the internet, bro, is all new to me. I ain't even know this shit. I see it a lot on here, but I don't. In real life, no.
But to be fair, though, the other stuff I look at is like the news anyway. Nobody contributes to do anything. They just throw, money at the anchors and stuff like that because they like the channel. That's it. No real rhyme or reason behind it.
I mean, I see some spaces, especially as I branch on that and I watch people from the back scenes. I see people donate to them if they need help, because it's a stream that's strictly a donation for their kids. If it's a stream because, quite frankly, their chair's falling apart, people donate for them to get a new chair. And then if they're doing well, I see some of those spaces where they're actually rather supportive. But when I take a look at this stream, something he says is like, it's kind of true. When you're doing bad, oh, whatever happened, you get a couple of dollars, but the moment things are looking good, oh nope, you can't have that. We can't have you out here doing better. And I'm wondering if that's something that's native to quote the space that we generally see around us, because I don't see that in other spaces. And I'm trying to get a little bit more familiar with the spaces that are more on the Latin side. But
yeah, I'm not exactly convinced that it's native to just this space. I just know that I've only seen it in this space. I'm convinced it's not just here. I just haven't seen the other proof yet. I haven't run into it because I'm not really looking either.
So percent to affinity. Here's the thing though. I don't think people like that's the thing. I don't think there should be choosing a side. I'm just looking at what I see in my opinion on a consistent basis, and versus what I'm seeing in other people's spaces.
How you doing, Mama? Mama said the white community does it too.
I don't see a whole lot of white panels on YouTube.
They're there.
Oh, they there like a motherfucker
because there's not a lot of fuckery. That's the reason why I'm male. There's not a lot of fuckery. It's mainly bland. It's like what people say about seasoning in the food. They consider those panels bland, so they come over to where it's spicy. That's really just what it is. They're out there for sure, and like I said, I'm trying to find the Latin spaces. They're very quiet, but they're there.
I'm afraid to go over there. Latin spaces.
Well, so far the ones that I found right now, there's it's a political season, so they're really talking a lot about border stuff. So I haven't really
I stay away from that shit. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what other content they have, but I'm curious. And as I said, when I hear something like that, oh, somebody's doing good, they get a couple. If somebody's doing bad, they get a couple of dollars, and then they start doing good. It's hell on wheels. And I might need to see that example that Mama's talking about in the chat, saying the white community does it too, because on their side, I see more support than I do shitting. When I see somebody get help to be able to put their kid in daycare or whatever, I see their chats and they're like, oh, yeah, that's cool. Not ragging and trolling them.
The only people that I've seen it through, but it's only through like clips like this, like through a review, because I would never actively go there, is the Thorpes.
Well, but it's more than just the Thorpes, because there are definitely, well, I don't really want to call no names, but there are definitely haters out there, for sure. It's not all those communities, but I have seen communities that do genuinely support.
Yeah.
So I'm just wondering, because he's got a point. And again, my viewpoint could be very much jaded, because I see, let's be honest, I'm more tethered to this side of the game than anywhere else. I'm just asking a question if that's something that we're seeing that's pretty much native here. This is the question.
No, we've definitely seen it in the true crime community.
Okay.
Too. I mean, there's a lot of drama around that community.
I'm in the court side. They're real supportive.
Yeah, I've heard some nasty things about the true crime side. I don't really know that much because I don't really follow them, but I don't know.
People were people were doxing people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I see more of that on the internet, because like I say, even the new spaces you go to, you might find some good content, but then it's like you said earlier, you're gonna have them people that's gonna come up there, and you know how they do. Unless you just got a channel that don't believe in that, you're gonna get it.
And in real life, like you would have to make effort to have conversations.
Yeah.
Welcome, Willie Will. What's cracking with you?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up, Will? Nothing. We're just kind of covering what you were kind of talking about in this, and then kind of I was rather agreeing on the things that you were saying, and then kind of stopping on some things to mention key things that were mentioned, because I was like, yo, I gotta admit, I am seeing that, or have anybody else ever seen different examples? So one of the things that you were talking about was the fact that, well, one thing I love the fact that you mentioned that was overlooked, that's conveniently always overlooked is the fact that there are women and men out there that would love to either get some pussy or get some dick, but hate the opposite sex. That was one. And then the second one over here right now is the aspect that when you're doing bad, people will donate to you. And I love the fact that you were even mentioning like JP as a person. But then when you're doing good, all of a sudden all the hate starts following.
Of course. Actually that was Christopher J that had mine that we was doing like a little back and forth. I was playing a little bit of devil advocate. And he brought up the fact that, I made the point that, we love to call them whores or whatever it is, I'm trying to be respectful. But Christopher was like, okay, but so you like to have sex with the thing that you hate the most. And as soon as he said it, it clicked in my head and I was like, oh, so you got it. He was like, yeah. But yeah, you see that a lot. You talk tumultuous amounts of shit about, oh, I hate women this, and I hate this about women, black women this, Asian women that. Okay, but you like to sleep with them. Well, of course I like to sleep. Okay, so what are we doing? And then if you switch the genders, it's what you see again. So the DMP gender war is stupid. It's all stupid as hell. And what was the second point that you brought up? You said I did what now?
The first one was about the fact. So the second one was about the fact that people just they support you when you're not doing good. Say you need a new rotor for your damn car or something like that. The people start donating, but the moment, oh yeah, I'm doing good right now, got my car fixed, I'm able to put my send my kids to school by myself. I don't have to worry about nobody, and then people just start shitting on you.
Oh yeah, of course. Crab in the barrel. We all know that analogy. The thing is, and I don't know how much y'all gonna cover, but I think I said later on in this video that as long as it's like, all right, so Wrestler, I'm gonna use you as an example, right? So you was down in the trenches with us, you skinning bones and we dragging through the dirt. We all just down here rolling in the mud. But the moment you come up out the hood, we happy you made it out the hood, but we're gonna talk shit about you because you up there. You're not down here with us no more. So we want what you have, but to do that, we have to shame and humiliate you. The thing is, though, if you come back down into the mud, then you're no different from us. So take, for instance, the celebrity and the average man. We all know what Tyree's going through. He paying all these thousands of dollars a month in child support. We just seen this man cry more times on the internet than the average guy. But still, if you take his position as the average man, y'all both going through the same thing. So money changes nothing. Circumstance, dick, pussy, money, religion, nothing changes none of that. But the fact is that you can be doing bad up there, and we will still want you down here with us. But you're doing bad up there, so we don't like you. So if you're down here with us, hey, my tire's flat or I need insurance and like that, yeah, we'll help you out. You know why? Because we down here in the mud. We all in this shit together. But when you get up there and you're doing good, oh yeah, we definitely about to shit on you because you're not down here with us tomorrow. You ain't with the downtrodden. You ain't with the victimized. You ain't with the depressed. You ain't with the unhumbled. So yeah, we don't like you when you up there. And if you're not gonna bring us up there with us, then if you're not gonna bring us up there with you, then we don't like you. We're gonna talk shit about you. But the moment you fall down on your knees, we love you. It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's like I hear it. I've seen it myself. I think about the old thing of Jay-Z came up. He don't come back to sit on the stoop no more with us. Why would he?
Right.
So but it's like you want people to the claim is you want people to do good, but then when they do good, you shit on them. So is it just really fake? You really don't want them to come up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we see it even in the workforce. If your manager, let's just say your manager, he retired, he get a new job, whatever, and now there's a position open for that person. Let's just say you're a qualified individual. Everybody, well, you should go for that. You should really go for that position. You know the job, you're really good. Everybody likes you. We think you're a shoo-in.
Mm-hmm.
But then the moment you get that position, they all shit on you.
Yeah,
you know what? I should get it.
Yeah, you know why? Because the thing is, you got it, but you didn't take us with you. right? So you was down here in the churches with us, and now you got that position. So bring us up with you. So what, you too good for us? Oh, you old, you ain't shit, Mark ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I got to be all of that? So even with the Jay-Z thing, Jay-Z got out here and made it. Can he go back to the hood and sit on the stump? Yeah, but he not staying at that stump. Y'all choose to stay at that stump. So now, wrestler, you make it out the hood, and you offer some nice suburban whatever, right? But when you come back to the hood, so wrestler, man, you gonna bring us out there with you? Hell no. I know what y'all need. I know what y'all Negroes do. I used to do it with y'all. The only difference is I chose to stop doing it. Y'all think it's okay to keep doing it. Also, now you better than us, wrestler. Man, you ain't shit. You right. I ain't.
Well,
I'm about to take my ain't shit ass back to
bring
my
them
house.
with you. Let's say you bring them with you, right? They still gonna be mad because you're the one that got the juice and they don't. You're the one with the talent at the end of the day. Even though if they up there and they doing better, you're still the one in the spotlight. What's going on, GS?
Or even worse, you bring them out, you take them out there to your spot where you all nice at, you got your white picket fence, whatever. However, you're not in the hood no more. So now you take the trenches people out to your spot. Guess what they about to do to your spot?
Fuck that shit up.
They about to tear your shit up. So now, and when shit got to be fixed, hey man, y'all, man, y'all messed up my pool. Y'all put a hole in my wall. Y'all broke the TV. Something. Oh man, come on, Rest. You got the money, man. We homeboys. Nah, nigga, ain't no we homeboys. You don't come in my house and break my couch and think you're not about to pay. You probably not even about to leave the house until you fix it. So yeah, you too uppity. We came up together. Yeah, we came up together, but I'm somewhere where you chose not to be. And if I got to be the outlier, or I got to be my own, if I got to be an individual away from the group, then guess what? I'll be the individual away from the group. But here's the thing that comes with that, though. Wrestler, if you're going to be everything that we not, you got to be ready for the shame and the humiliation that comes with it. The only thing about this internet is the more you stay on it, the more you will hear it. So get the hell off the internet. They live it. They can't help it. The trenches is where it's at to them. You see what I'm saying? So people just gotta, I don't know. I don't know what people gonna do. I can just tell you this much. From what I'm seeing that's circulating repetitiously on a daily basis, I'm good. Y'all got it. Y'all can stay down here, argue about relationship dynamics, what men's supposed to be, what women's supposed. Y'all can keep doing it. Because how is it? And I've said this before. I don't know if you got to this party yet, but I said it in this video. When JP and Flora got together, every talking point you can think about when it comes to relationship dynamics
went out the window. Thank you. I was like, she a kept woman. Now she married. All that shit is gone. Every bit of it is gone.
You got to include the fact that she knew, we all knew who JP was, is to this day, and will forever be. And the same thing can be said about Flora. Now, take those two, put them together, and tell me which talking point you can think of will go up against them. Because the main thing that they always try to say, oh, most men not having sex. Excuse you? I'm sorry. JP and Flora's together. Two people who the last two people who you would expect to be together are together. So if he can do it, what's your problem? If we just talking about sex. Now, if you want to talk about relationship and marriage, and I'm not saying this to shit on Flora, but Flora knew who JP was. JP knew who Flora fucked, and she still got married. So all your talking points go out the window. Oh man, don't know women who been with or who got multiple bodies deserve to be a wife. Okay, well she's a wife now. What's your problem?
Now what? Yeah. Which is why I laugh at the earlier point that you made in the video, is that a lot of these people in the panel here, we were also talking about it, is the fact that they have these talking points. They claim that they're solution based, or we're just hit down to get to the regular conversation. But it always gets derailed. Someone always throws a hand grenade in because it's not. They don't really want it. It's not really important. They want to circle the drain, as you said.
Solutions to Solutions to the mud, and I'm calling it the mud for a reason. Solutions to the mud takes away the value of the toxicity. So
Agreed.
for us to remain valuable, which is circulation of money in this space or circulation of money in the mud, we cannot let go of the argument. The argument has to be that we are a never ending question of what's the solution. And if you introduce a solution, they're going to find some way to combat it. But I say again, like I said in this show, explain to me how every talking point exists when Floor and Jay, and I'm not saying that to be a shot at them, you know I don't like them motherfuckers. But when them two got together, like everybody could foresee me and Robbie being together. It's easy. But them two, oh hell no. After everything this Negro just said, he said that he put his hands on women and he STDs on women, all that, and then Flora talking about so I'll never be able to do who did that and the other. And then they end up together. I don't want to hear nothing. Nope. All that go out the window. It's over. So when it comes to y'all solutions, y'all truly don't want one. Y'all just want to be heard. And y'all want to find out who's the best at mockery. You remember those days, like I said on this stream, in Fight Club. It was all about who can do the best mockery. If I can shit on you better than you can shit on me, then I'm good. Even if I'm wrong. As long as I make my lie sound believable, you will buy it.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. You're not wrong. This is honestly, it's because of those days in Fight Clubs where I say I honestly I'd rather be effective rather than be right. Because I see how many times people will just argue and double down on dumb shit in order to be right. They really changed my mind on that. That's exactly why I said I'd rather be effective. I'm okay with being wrong if you really got a strong point.
Oh yeah. Remember that day you came to my panel and JP was up there?
Yes, sir.
He was up there saying the craziest shit. And
yep.
We was all just like, what? And then you think about the so-called intellectuals in this mud. The single intellectuals in this mud. So how is that a crazy motherfucker can sit up here and say the stupidest shit in the existence of a single cell organism, and he got a wife? Why can't you get one?
That's a fact. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say because it's true. There's no damn.
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing.
And if it's easy for them, it should have been easier for the other people.
Well, therein lies the conundrum.
Because they do say this man is broke, he's stupid, whatever. If he can do it, they behind the game. They behind the curve.
And then you got to also combat this argument as well when it comes to JP and Flora. Oh, they only got married for that. No. Because there was a town hall meeting where JP went and Flora went with him. And they didn't do that for YouTube. They did that for his hot dog cart. And then you also got to combat this. If they did that without a YouTube video, live stream, camera, whatever, you also have to combat the fact that he got a wife. They went through a tumultuous situation and she came back. So explain which talking point fights that. And I said it a week and a half before she went back on Chaotic Clubhouse show. I said, Flora's back in Milwaukee. Oh, no. I said, listen, that girl love that man. She's back in Milwaukee. Oh man, no. She gonna be no. Y'all too invested into the mud. Y'all not invested into reality. The reality of it is when it comes down to analyzing people's behavior, Flora cares for that man. Regardless of what any of us can say, she cares for that man. Now you look at another YouTube relationship, I guess it's safe to say it over here. You look at Daryl and MJ. We knew that was gonna go left day
quickly.
One.
Yeah.
So if Daryl can get an MJ, even if it's temporarily, and he's now with Gently, explain how JP not only got Flora, married her, went through this situation, and got her back. Come on. Come on, man.
They can't do that. They can't explain it. No, they can't explain it.
No.
Because you know what you would have to
what they
do?
talking
You would
about.
have to submit to the truth that everything that they talk about in these spaces is worth pork.
Yep.
Oh yeah. How many times you heard a woman, if man put his hands on me,
and the second
where
man,
they
take him back.
every damn
I don't
time.
want him arrested. I dropped the charges.
Every damn time.
Man, when it was playing out, as I was keeping updates on the court records because it's public.
Yeah, you was showing paperwork, sir.
Oh, listen. Oh no, everything I show. Listen, that's the no. We got to change. You got to change the narrative. Without a conviction, is just an allegation and it's gossip. So that's the joke that I'm running with. All I showed was the gossip. The crazy part is, even after, and I know she saw that live stream because she did content about it. After every piece of gossiping document I showed, she still went back.
Yeah, you did a whole week on her.
Oh yeah.
I was like, he is cooking. God damn.
And what was I saying the whole time? I kept on telling them black love is real. Them niggas gonna get back together. I know niggas talking about OG. Hey, black love is real, man. Them niggas getting back together.
Without question, man. So when you see these people, you see these panels, and you know, I went on a little bit of a rant tonight because I'm just like, none of y'all make any sense. It's great that y'all get Cash App, Super Test, all of that's great and cool. But I don't look at the head. I look at the body. I look at the followers. Look at the people who sit back and perpetuate. Oh, these women ain't shit. These men ain't shit. So y'all single ass sit back and y'all hate on each other. But I guarantee you, if it ever had to come out where somebody just cracked a simple code and fired up the live stream and exposed all of y'all DMs, I bet y'all be trying to fuck each other. That's simple. Then explain it. But while y'all trying to fuck, JP got a wife, a whole wife. Come on.
Oh man.
But they clown the man. But this is the other thing that pissed me off. Y'all know about the whole Flora and Thanos situation, right? Y'all clown that man for going to get some pussy. So even in that situation, how is it that a man went to go get some pussy and y'all hate on him? When y'all talking point is 65% of men don't have sex because the women in America are not giving it up. So now y'all gotta go get a passport and go to a third world country where you're going to successfully have a relationship when most of y'all are getting stranded over there. Come on, man. None of y'all points add up. Oh man. Hey, my name is Terry, and I came over to Thailand, and it didn't work out. So can you guys hit my Cash App? Nigga, no.
Walk across the border like everyone else.
What the hell? And could you imagine? It's 4:00 in the morning. You trying to get some sleep, and your homeboy hit you up on a Vietnamese satellite phone. You're like, what the hell? You answer the phone, you hear Thai boxing going on in the background. Like, what the hell? Hey man, what you doing?
She trying to get home.
My man said Thai box. But yo, I need to get home, man. Like, can you spare a couple dollars?
I need you to Western Union and overseas. Wait, what?
They say Western Union and shit.
What the hell? Yeah, man, it's sick, man. But it's the sad part is it's not only the dudes, it's the women too.
Yes,
and
they doing it too.
Listen, what's that girl's name? Delete Black Babies. What's her name? Not Kenzie. Cynthia G. Listen, when Cynthia G, and that's the crazier part, and I think I said it in this dream as well. When women go back and forth, when women beef with women, it's cannibalistic. They don't just go for it. They don't go for the kill. It's a slow razor bleed, lemon juice and salt in the wound type fight. No, they like to go at each other's head. They turn on every hair follicle you could think of. And when they go back and forth, man, it's fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie. I pick up my popcorn. I'll be like, damn, there's some good shit going on. But they go, they don't stop. And I blame y'all.
I'm gonna say this. Look, Sel was over there cooking, y'all. If y'all don't mind sliding over there to my boy Cellulite channel, man, and checking out the rest of the video, we at 1:15:46. So you can pick up at 1:15:46. You know what I'm talking about, and finish letting him cook. You know what I'm talking about, hit him with the like. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave a comment and all that. You know, we only got about an hour left for this here show, so we're gonna try to get through these next two topics. I think this is gonna be on the Gucci third leg.
Gucci third leg.
That's the STD boy.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can stay for this one. Hey, wait, y'all watched the hour and 15 minutes of my shit? Damn, y'all the truth, man. Come on now, I appreciate y'all.
Hey man, we're trying. Hey, I got you too, man. I know I sent you that 2 and dudes, but you know what I'm saying. I got you. All right.
Yeah, I gotta stay up here for this Gucci third leg. I've been hearing about it, but I ain't seen nothing though.
So they started talking about it over on Anton's platform.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what was being said. I haven't seen it. I know I covered a little bit on mine, but I want to know what they're gonna say.
Really quickly, because this is going.
Appreciate you,
I
Bestie.
gotta throw this curveball at y'all real quick. Last subject. This is a woman, and she's speaking about a guy named Gucci Third Leg.
Oh, fucking A, man.
That's exactly how I felt. What you just did right there.
So the guy's name is Gucci Third Leg. He's an OnlyFans creator, but here's the problem with it. Well, I'm gonna let you see what the problem is. Let me play her thing.
Guys, that allegedly Gucci Third Leg is out here giving people HSV2, that is genital herpes. If you collab with him and then found out a month to 3 months later that you have genital herpes, there's a high likelihood that you got by that man. Please go get tested if you did have any collaborations with him. I know a lot of people are being insensitive and saying like, oh, he fucks everybody raw. How are you surprised? Stuff like that is not always common knowledge. And another thing is, there are several niches on social media, so a lot of people aren't aware of his gross or abusive ways until they actually experience it. They don't see it on social media. So I'm going to say this a couple times.
All right, hold on.
To make sure that the word...
Hold on. You doing a collab
Yep.
with an OnlyFans dude, which means you're making porn with the dude. And you've never watched his content?
No.
Bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
Mayo, listen, they show up, dick get hard, pussy get wet, let's fuck and record it and put it on the internet. They don't ask questions, they don't look up history, nothing. And then here's the other thing. This whole accountability thing, baby girl, I ain't trying to be disrespectful to you, but you fucked this man raw. It's your first time meeting him. You ain't ask no questions. Hey, let's go get tested. Use a condom, something. Fuck the STD. What if you would have caught a baby on this man? Stupid. And she probably got nut all in her face and everything. You stupid. You just
got nut all in that body.
And you know, she got the herp down there. She got it up in her mouth too.
Yeah,
It's a fact.
It's a fact. You know she drank the baby batter. Come on now.
Yeah,
of course. She still got some on her face.
You want somebody to feel sorry for you because you didn't bet the private parts right. Okay.
Enough.
Yeah. Blame this on yourself.
It's out because I have now a big platform. Gucci, I've been waiting for this. Devastating, but I just got another phone call that Gucci Third Leg infected another girl allegedly with HSV2. If you are a victim of this man, please come forward, text me personally. I will get your story out there completely anonymously. Please. There are so many people that are just getting swept under the rug. He literally told this fucking person, everybody has herpes in the industry. No, they don't. I'm just going to say, yes, he gave it to me. It's devastating to have to come on here and share that whenever I was 19 years old, Gucci Third Leg burned me with HSV2. And he told me that he was going to send me his test results, and he never did. And it's sad.
So I talked about this before earlier on my own life. Yo, what do you mean he's going to send you? You still laid down with the man. You didn't get the test results. You still did the deed. You're an idiot.
Beyond it. What was the condom?
There were so many flaws that happened in this that are all your fault, madam. Yeah, you sit here with the waterworks, talking about send me or your confessions. No, bitch, you go get some Hail Marys and pour some goddamn holy water on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on here?
If any women,
Get an industrial supply of Valtrex.
listen, the only women that should be reaching out to her is, bitch, you look stupid. Because now, not only is you letting everybody know that one, you got this thing, and then two, if you easily that hittable, listen, it's dudes out here who don't give a damn about that. They be like, oh shit, I mean, if you gave it up to Gucci third leg, what's up? I'm double deucing this bitch. What's happening?
First of all, how young she is, and you gonna let everybody know you got burned?
Oh man, come on. It's over, baby. Your career, major platform. No, your platform. Here's the other thing. When people grow overnight that fast over something like this stupid, they're not growing. They're not subscribing to you because they like you. No. You're a crash test dummy. And who doesn't like? Listen, I don't know about y'all, but I know me. When I'm sitting in the house and it's nice and quiet, all you hear is, I'm taking my ass to the window.
Yep.
Because the last thing, the first thing you hear is this tire screeching, and then next thing you hear that. Oh hell yeah, we got action. Look at you. You on the internet in a red hoodie with your little Jerry curls, your little light skinned nut face, and you telling everybody, Gucci third. Listen, when women do shit like this, right? This is why I love my man Drex. Drex keeps it real. Drex was like, a woman shouting at the top of her lungs that you got dicked down by a guy. This is not doing him any bad publicity because there's still women who will still go fuck with him. The problem is you just made your value go down. We'll watch, but you still make your value. How old is this girl? 21, 22, 23 at most?
19.
I think she said 19.
19?
Yes, bro.
You can't even buy a beer legally.
Well, I'm gonna give her 20 if this was how long was this? This is brand new though, right? This is like
new.
Yeah, okay, yeah, she's 19.
So you old enough to get No.
For the rest of your life, yeah.
For the rest of your life.
You old enough to go fuck with a nigga off OnlyFans, but you wasn't old enough to use goddamn brain to maybe think, how do people jack off anymore? I don't think nobody jack off no more. Like what is we doing?
It's just too easy now.
That web, bro. That web didn't change the game. Pimp C said a long time ago, man. Once it gets to the internet. So
could you imagine the conversation? Hey, I'll give you half of whatever we make off OnlyFans. Motherfucker. Nah. God, she looked dumb as hell. She just don't know.
And he never did. And it saddens me to hear that he's done this to so many girls. And there's girls with so many similar stories to me, and they're so young as well. He is preying on the young, he is preying on the new. And I'm so sorry for not saying this 7 months ago. I was scared.
7 months ago? What?
And what do you mean preying on the young? You were in those, why were you in those circles? You
7 months.
You agreed. He's not praying. You can look at this man and tell he's older than you.
Oh my God. 7 months ago? I guess praying was convincing her to lay down with her legs up and take that dick. That was praying? Come on, man.
I'm sure it did not take a whole lot of convincing. She probably saw his following, saw her following, heard his name, which I'll say it again because I said it many hours ago in my street. We got black people, and y'all need to stop naming yourselves off of luxury shit. Please stop it. But anyway, calling himself Gucci third leg, and you said, if I gotta try him because if anything, I can get clout off the fact that I can say that I fuck Gucci third leg. Guess what? You got your clout. You got what you asked for.
Oh, the clout that keep on clouting. Every time you go to the doctor, every time, listen. And then here's the other thing too. You got HSV too. Bitch, if you get pregnant, You can pass that off to your child.
C-section. That's C-sections in her future.
How many? I think you can only have what, 2-3 C-sections in your life.
Pretty much, yeah.
You maximize to 3 kids with a potential 4th if you get twins. But who about the who? JP would.
And Mike,
others with the herp. There are dating sites for people.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah,
there
I know.
are.
Yeah.
I know y'all lying.
No,
There's a TikTok channel. There's a TikTok channel that I found, and there's a guy. He tells everybody, he's like, "I got it," and tell me your stories, everybody. This is a judgment-free zone. Let me know your stories. We all got it here. It's
She's
cool.
not lying. There's literally a dating site for a dating hookup for herp, and there's a dating hookup for people who have HIV.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They got a herp derp group. Come on, man.
Yeah, they got a whole app for this shit, bro. It's like I don't know what the hell they call it, bro. It was they say you can find you in your Android store. You know what I'm saying? But it's something like Bumble. You can go on there, and everybody that go on there got to be, you know what I'm saying, have some type of they got to list what they have, and they match you up with people. Like,
It's called positive singles.
Okay,
It's called positive singles.
Yeah,
Positive singles. It should be called. It should be called Bumble.
That's correct.
Yep.
It should be called
Herpes
Bumble.
Dating and Support. There's a Hope app on Google Play.
Mm-hmm.
Positive Singles is on the Apple Store, and I'm sure it's probably on. And you have MPWH, the #1 herpes dating site.
There you go, B-baller. There you go. Mayo's listing them right there.
They got ratings.
Yes.
Got that 5-star. Got that 5.
What the?
Put up B-baller's comment just now. That's great.
That's wild.
Hold on real quick.
Positive Singles has 4.2 stars.
Get the fuck out of here.
Serious,
the called Sore Losers.
Not the sore losers. Wow.
Bumpy Road. I call it
match
Bumpy
up and
Road.
make you a friend. Match up and make a friend. That's what they're gonna do for you. Yes,
What the hell, bro?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
No,
Yes, sir.
Hell no. Hey, so we have
bro, he over there cutting up upper. Look at this, look at this upper crust. This nigga here, bro, cutting up. And they're cutting up.
That is wild. That's crazy. Upper crust.
Damn.
Cutting up.
Yo.
But here's the other crazy part. So you mean that people who have positive test results have more success at getting sex than the motherfuckers in this space? God,
Probably.
damn.
Probably.
Damn.
That's crazy, bro. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
So is Gucci third leg gonna even is Gucci third leg gonna get the talk?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Yeah,
I gotta take a look at that interview he did. He had one of these damn clips showed that he had a interview with Tasha K. So I need to go look for that shit.
He had
hilarious.
He had an interview with Aiden Ross and what's that boy's name? The fat boy, the chunky boy. What's his damn name? Shit, he named at the closing. DJ Academics, that's his name.
Okay.
And he supposedly showed his like test results, whatever, and one of them was marked off red, and they was like, "Hey, what's that?" And he was like, "Oh, that's nothing." No, hell no. If you get test results back, I don't know about y'all. I check my MI chart all the damn time. If that shit show up green, you straight. If that shit show up red, we need to go check that bum bump. No. What the fuck is that? So now, he walk around, he got it, but that ain't gonna stop him though. Even if that man was to go on, what the hell you saying the #1 app was? MW what?
Single something.
Positive Singles, sir.
Yeah, positive singles.
Gucci third leg was slaying positive singles. He can go on positive singles and advertise his only. Hey, listen, I'm positive as fuck. I got HSV too, but I'm an OnlyFans creator who want to collab. And he gonna
Yeah, he gonna eat. Yeah.
It's dudes out here buying dirty panties off the internet. Come on, man. I don't want to hear that.
Come on, man. Yeah, bro, be cut up.
Don't I know it? I know it.
And then this girl right here, she still looks stupid as hell.
Yeah, she's trying to be a victim, dog. She crazy as shit.
So if you ran into this girl and she asked you, so what should I do? What advice would you give her?
Nigga, eat well for the rest of your life. Nigga, get a lot of vitamins. Yeah, that's all I can do, because I ain't gonna tell you to keep on doing what you're doing, because you already made a dumb decision. I'm just trying to put you on the right path, but I'm gonna start you off slow. We're gonna work with your health, because you about to go down.
Hell no, nigga. Upper crust, that did it.
That nigga beat baller cutting up.
Upper crust, that did it.
But let's see some more about what's going on here.
Yeah, I can't keep beating around the bush because you guys think I'm lying. And he can't ruin anybody else's life. I didn't know what he was
doing
for. I
ask.
didn't know who he was. I didn't do my research. And it is my fault.
That's a fact.
So,
well,
with that being said,
she's fine. She took accountability. She said it. I didn't do my research, and it was my fault. End the story. Appreciate you.
Ain't taking no damn account.
Well, Gucci recently went viral, and then Academics and Aiden Ross wound up doing a live stream where they was asking him if he was really giving these chicks, diseases and all of that stuff. But here's my thing, and here's my question. Well, okay, I'll get to my question in a minute. My opinion
what's the problem, nigga? You let niggas knock you down raw, nigga. It's your fault. Women,
yeah, I was stuck where she said, "Oh, if you're a victim, come forward."
Nigga, you nigga tell a nigga to wrap it up, and you ain't gotta worry about none of this shit.
What's good,
actually, I think herpes is one of those things. Even if you use a condom, you can still give somebody else.
Well, I've seen him. After you start going on a rabbit hole, I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
I've never heard. I was like, Gucci, why's his name Third Leg? Now that I know he fucking niggas, I guess that nigga got. I get it now.
But I seen him. I don't know if it was on Adam 22 or another platform or something like that. You pretty safe.
Did he do it to Adam's wife?
Running into no rolling mouth type shit. So
he did it to Adam's wife. That mean Adam got it too.
And he was saying that he fuck 3,000 chicks in a year or stuff like that.
Come on, man.
Man, I get it. My God, dog, my shit. I don't even should say this. Never mind.
I'm not even gonna press you. Usually I press you and be like, Quinn, you might as well tell me what it is.
Quinn,
Gary is ChatGPT and Gucci Third Leg right now, so
I'm trying.
Gary, don't go down the road. Gary's browser history about to be fucked up.
Our whole algorithm about to be slongs.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, I see.
ChatGPT.
Wait, hold on. Clear history for last hour. Okay, I see.
Did you ChatGPT that, Gary?
No, I just Googled it, but I cleared my history. So,
cheater.
I mean,
what'd you find, Gary?
I saw it pulled up his Instagram page, but it had, I forgot you said he was OnlyFans, so it pulled up some other pictures.
That's probably for the best. You looking at dick, Gary.
Gary's browser history is fucked up. I can always tell when Gary started looking shit up. She be in the camera like this. Like Gary
was, but I knew she had. I was waiting to hear her say she actually got
I seen herpes in the throat. It ain't pretty.
She would not care that much.
I knew that as soon as she started saying, I was like, "This." He gave it to this bitch. As soon as she started, that last. I didn't even need to read the list of the last one.
But do y'all even think that people is even really being safe at all? Like, if y'all had to guess,
no,
with the percentage of people that's actually being careful with who they sleep with
answer is no.
and
Hell
strap
no.
whatever the protective measures are. What do y'all say the percentage of people that's actually
With the most amount of a vagina I've got in my life, one single woman has ever asked me to put on a condom. One.
Really?
All of my years of having sexual
She's
relations.
not lying. A lot of y'all
She goes,
can
and
ask.
she said, "Go put on a condom and fuck me." That was her words.
So you think it's like very low percentage?
Yeah, that's it, dude. I had
Thank
a lot of
nigga, we
sex,
know.
and for one person to ask
Hey,
that,
pause
is
this real quick.
crazy.
So why would he think that it's a high percentage of people out here being safe?
Well, remember, he's been with the same woman for a while. Like Anton's
Yeah,
married.
but again, bro, that's that stuff that don't mean that your eyes don't work, bro. You don't see these young cats out here, bro, getting caught, my nigga, in bushes with these bitches, bro. They ain't got no rub on. That nigga was out there smashing bitch behind a trash can. He smashed motherfuckers inside of stoves. They do this and put it on TikTok, fam. Like we just seen a video earlier, bro, where this dude was at a truck stop getting top, nigga, on the street. Come on, bro.
Right.
Oh,
going down the street.
I've had chicks ask that I wanted to put a condom on before, and she asked me straight up, "What do you think? I'm dirty?" Well, yeah, bitch. If you going home with me, you dirty.
I don't like the feeling. You know, I like to feel that natural.
Yeah.
I like to
Okay,
feel
well.
I'm like, okay, no, bitch.
You met me 30 minutes ago at a bar. You dirty.
I'm uncomfortable.
I'm not dirty. I literally met you at a place called a dive bar.
It's crazy.
So the funniest shit ever. My cousin Terry, this motherfucker, he would go to Walmart, and this is back when they used to sell the big box. You can get the jumbo box of Magnums, 50 boys, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Terry would purposely walk in there, go straight to the condom section, grab the condoms, and he would go find the longest line that he could find, and he would put them bitches on his shoulder and just stand there. And then when he gets to the register, he'll slam them bitches down on the register, and then pull out the money and pay for them. It was the funniest shit around because I knew Terry was a hoe, but all the women that would be in there and looking at, Terry used to get on my nerves. He a light skinned, hazel eyed in the summertime, crystal blue eyed motherfucker in the wintertime. Yeah, long hair having ass motherfucker. Then it don't help that the nigga work out and he like 6'3", right? So you got this nigga standing at the damn register with this big ass box of 50 condoms. How many women you believe asked him if you fuck me, use one of those condoms?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back.
Oh, he had 3 or 4 following him out the store.
Watch this. Terry got 9 kids to this day. 3 different baby mamas.
He been cutting up.
He didn't go buy those condoms to use them. He went and got those condoms to just let everybody know he fucking. You see what I'm saying? So it's
advertising.
Yeah, he just advertising dick. Listen, the greatest vouch for a man when it comes to getting pussy is another woman. So if you out here laying down dick, the best one to vouch for you when it comes to getting some new pussy is another woman. So if a girl come up to your homegirl and be like, "Damn, who's that guy over there?"
Hypothetical, Yvette. It's a hypothetical. He's not saying that I'm.
Okay.
No. Well, the reason I'm saying like this because my man's Drex. I watched this shit happen in real time. Drex is motherfucker 6'8", damn near 3% body fat, right? Drex, when he walked in, he looked like he just snatched all the clothes off of Walmart's little like sale aisle, right? But this motherfucker seen the shit where all the women just look at him and then they're like, "Who's that tall guy over there?" Drex is a big ass nerd, right? And one of his people, J Love, I'm just say her name, J Love. She like, "Oh yeah, that's Drex." Oh, I mean, yeah, he looked like he got a big dick. And then J Love be like, "Oh yeah, he got a big dick here. Look." And then she'll pull out her phone. Look, here's his pictures. Oh well, I want to fuck him. It's like, all right, cool. And when I seen this shit in real time, I'm just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. That's what most people are not requiring condoms to fuck, because just like that example you just used. Oh, I don't like to feel it, bitch. Listen, you may like the feeling, but you may don't like the feeling, but I don't want to end up in court, let alone end up at the doctor. No, I'm straight. We got to
Not
use
for the
this
rest of my
condom
life.
and shit. Yeah,
Not for the rest of my life. That's crazy, bro. You just allowing yourself to get this. Like, that's crazy for content.
A lot to do.
For content. This was that important. God damn.
Well, this one was for content. You keep in mind, you had a whole bunch of people during the lockdown that was doing a bunch of shit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tons. Do you know? Okay. The most the most prominent content creators on OnlyFans, and this is pretty easy to figure it out. But the most prominent people on OnlyFans is women and gay men. Remember that. It's women and gay men. The top 1% which would consist of like maybe like 4 gay men and the rest is women, with number 1 being Amaranth. And this girl never has sex with nobody. All she does is just post crazy, stupid pictures. And they're like, this girl on, I think like 15 or something like that, gas stations. But that's what they do. The gay dudes, they go on there, they make money, but they don't make her money. So imagine being a straight man trying to be successful on OnlyFans. You may be getting pussy, but you're not getting that much money. And all of his content, he fucking them raw. And here you come with your young, stupid, light-skinned ass. Now you about to go fuck him raw too? Bitch, you look dumb.
Well, and you know, a guy like Gucci Third Leg, you know the gay guys are approaching him, right? With cash in hand. With cash in hand.
Yeah. You think the gay dudes not buying? You think the gay dudes not subscribed to these straight dudes? That's the number one thing. Listen, when Drex told me this shit, I damn near died laughing. There is literally a top shortage in the gay community. Everyone's a bottom. So they go into the straight communities, they go into the hetero communities to get these dudes. So Gucci Third Leg, if he got, let's say 1,000 subscribers, I promise you 300 of them is gay men.
If not more.
If not
more.
I would say probably 800 of them.
And then what about these in the closet gay Negroes? They be out here smashing women, but also be out here smashing their homeboy. They ain't, you might take it back. They ain't doing the bending, they getting bent. Come on, man.
Damn.
I mean, AIDS is what? The highest growing group is black women?
I have to look at the research on that. I don't know if it's
They
true.
ain't getting it from themselves.
I mean, I've never heard of a lesbian pass an STD over to another lesbian.
No.
So
No, they got it from some download dude.
Yeah, bumping biscuits is not an STD transfer. I don't know. I'm not a lesbian.
I don't know. There are a lot of lesbians who are out there getting dicked. What are they paying for, rent or what? Whatever. A lot of them is out there still getting the D.
Of course.
I'd be like, what's wrong with you? They'd be like, I kind of had to. What do you mean you had to? Don't you work? It ain't enough money.
The crazy ones be wrestlers when the stud show up with her girlfriend. Hey, listen, I know I said I do this, but I gotta have my girlfriend here too. You think the nigga about to stop that? She can watch. Cool bet.
That's a fact.
All right, what up?
I'm gonna dig your back out and stare her right in her fucking face.
Hey, what was that movie with the guy that played Batman, American Psycho? Just stare at her dead in the face.
Oh yeah.
Well, think about it like this. This is gonna be crazy. How many times do you think Gucci Third Leg did that?
Oh man,
who knows? And
with some dudes, with some dudes, either chick or some chick's other chick watching, or some chick's husband watching.
We didn't even consider this male, the cucks.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So it's looking bad out here, Phil. Bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
You got to get it together now.
And then, oh man, it's about to get real bad. All right, so Gucci Third Leg apparently has HSV too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about the cucks who be on cleanup duty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I said, it goes crazy. Go hit the play button before we go too crazy real quick.
oh, that's wild.
He ain't lying though. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh no,
God
we know a cleanup
damn.
man in the space. We know one.
Yeah, JP
And
is one of them.
and they pay for it.
No,
That's
JP
crazy.
don't pay
No,
for
no,
it.
not JP, but
Those men.
a lot of the cucks are paying for it.
Of course. Of course. Ah man, I just put that image in my head. God damn it.
Yep,
I don't know why you did
hit the
that.
play. Let's go hit the play, bro. Let's go hit the play.
Hit the play. Hit play.
No, there's been plenty of women that's just like, yo, you got condoms, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So that means that Slimmy must be dealing with a higher caliber of woman.
that ain't necessarily true.
Oh,
It's just some women.
Slimmy, I was trying to get you the alley-oop.
No.
Slimmy said, "No, I'll be getting them from the water and hole."
No, because it's like I do know it's some women out there they don't care. It is some that don't care. It's like, hey, I need you to take the condom off. I'm like, huh? So it's like I know both sides of that coin. It's two sides to that coin.
Well, women will talk. Women be like, "I'm allergic to latex," and say dumb shit like
I heard
that.
about bullshit too. Yep.
I heard that.
Yeah,
Slimmy said, "I can't take I can take my skates off, not the condom."
Let me goop this herpes in your vagina.
Slimmy said, "I could take my skates off, not a rubber though."
Nope.
What if she got a Wagoneer though, Slimmy?
What does that mean? They all got Wagoneers.
No, they do not. No, they don't.
No, the women that you deal with don't. I'm not dealing with all.
Your ass is big. Your shit stinks.
I don't want no flatbacks at all.
That is not true, Quentin.
This nigga
I
said
don't want no flatbacks at all. That ain't entertaining.
I think Della Fox said it right. He said they rather get pregnant by Quentin than Slimmy, so they make them use a condom.
I don't even. No, that's not.
I'm not offended. I'm not offended at all.
That's kind of funny. That's funny.
Some bad
washing has nothing to do with if you got a Wagoneer or not.
This nigga ain't about to get me pregnant, nigga. You better go put one of them motherfuckers on.
Washing has nothing to do with
But
you got a
women have
Wagoneer.
all different. There's more than 2 different types of behinds on women, other than flatbacks or Wagoneers. Like that was kind of.
Wagoneers are huge, and you got to move shit out the way.
No. It don't necessarily. No. Wait. See, a Wagoneer is not just huge.
Now we're gonna talk about a different type of model.
That's where you're wrong at. A Wagoneer is proportionate. It is a round ass. A round ass.
He put so much
I
emphasis
feel
on
you,
it.
Carrie. I feel you, Carrie. Nigga, I feel you.
Wait a minute.
No, nigga, Wagoneer is the top of the line Cherokee. It ain't the small one,
But
nigga.
Slimmy is the captain. Slimmy is
No.
Slimmy is the captain of the Wagoneer. Slimmy is the plant.
Don't mean no
Hold
dumb
on.
stupid booty that don't.
Ask any
don't
woman
have no
if you
shape.
said she had a
First of
Wagoneer,
all,
would she think it's
hold
big
on,
or
pause
small?
this
She
shit,
wouldn't
bro.
say what's
Pause
coming
it.
out of this nigga's
When this
No, I'm offended. First of all, I'm the only nigga that came into this space feet first, yelling from the top of my lungs that I like BBWs. Who the hell is this nigga? I'm offended.
So with your Black Hawk.
I'm offended in the motherfucker. Man, hell no. Come on, bro. All these Negroes coming out, well, I like big women too. Shut up. No, you didn't. You didn't like them until a motherfucker came out and started. All right, whatever. This shit, for the most fugazi dumb shit. This is why I can't watch Anton. Y'all see it.
I don't mind a chubby girl, but I got my limits when it comes to BBWs.
Did you see Lizzo lately? She's been losing weight.
Oh Lord, no, she has not.
No, this nigga, okay, nope, press and play. Nope, no.
Lizzo is off my list. She
goes
ain't my
viral
favorite.
when Slimmy's saying, because
This was
Slimmy
never
is
been
the
on the
plant
list, sir.
supervisor of the Wagoneer.
Got a long way to go.
When this goes viral, Slimmy needs to get his credit, because I know that niggas are gonna be stealing Slimmy saying, but go ahead.
Gotta be proportionate. It gotta be. It can't just. It's no like. It don't look the same, man. It don't look the same. It's just like big dumb booty, and then you got these big old like fucking love handles right here. It's not always like it gotta be like that. Shake that Coke bottle, like, oh, that shit just get out. And he's just like, oh my god.
Okay, so all the rational logical people in the chat, that nigga said a Coke bottle and a Wagoneer. He just said them together as in they're synonymous to one another. That shit don't add up.
You missing it, Quinn. I'm just saying, man.
You just likened a Coke bottle to a Wagoneer, nigga. Like you can put a Coke bottle in a Wagoneer, nigga, times 1,000, nigga. I don't get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it too.
Carrie is trying to.
Carrie, like we're like, what?
Carrie, that's because Carrie is trying to chat GBT what a Wagoneer is. And she keep
No, I'm not.
She keep getting actual cars.
I can do
because chat GBT don't understand context.
No, you talk about a girl with a big butt. I get it.
I'm not talking about it. That's Slimmy and Quentin arguing about it.
I mean, well, you know what though, Slimmy, you say you don't want to be married because you don't trust women, and it sounds like you're just based of being attracted to women physically for the sex. So I get it.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Do that. Don't do that.
That's
not around Carrie. He's gonna yell at you like you've been doing all night.
Come out my mouth.
He gets
I never heard that come out my mouth. Now you just trying to generalize me in a very vicious way. When did you hear me say anything about I only deal with women sexually because of the way that they look?
No,
I've been on this platform saying I'm not dealing with no bad spirits. I'm not dealing with bad character, and that's all you heard this whole time. You've been talking about a Wagoneer.
That's the only kind of people you deal with. I deal with is what you just said.
No, you just said you'll only deal with women who have Wagoneers. You said I'm not dealing with no flat back, whatever. Even if he has a great spirit and a great whatever, it sounds like that's a deal breaker. So if
he was talking about physically.
No, that's not what he said. We don't
no. Because y'all
care about what came out of his mouth.
Y'all being intentionally
really now
ignorant to the fact that doesn't disclude that he also doesn't deal with women that have good spirits and stuff like that. But he's stating what his preference is physically to a woman's body. But that does not disclude her from also being a decent person.
It's not disclude.
No, that was nice, Anton. However, based off of what he said, and if I'm wrong, then just correct me, Slimmy. But it did not sound like Wagoneers were his preference.
It's a very interesting
take.
take.
Like it was his requirement. And if I'm wrong, tell me.
I said I'm not dealing with no flatbacks.
And that's when I said women are shaped in all different ways. It's not just two ways. And then you still kind of kept it like it's
no. I just started expounding on what a Wagoneer is.
I'm sorry. You did. Because you said she could have like a big butt, but then she got rolls and all of that stuff.
Yeah, that's not a Wagoneer. I said it has to be proportionate.
So can she be proportionate without having a big butt?
Yeah.
Okay, check this out. I got you, Carrie. It's so funny that a Wagoneer is the most unproportionate SUV on the market. It's ugly as fuck. It's like small in the front and huge as fuck in the back. Like,
no, it's not true. It's not true.
Yes,
so let me tell you.
It's the ugliest SUV on the market.
So Quinn, you got that out your system. So let me correct you. So let me just correct you. First off, it's called a Wagoneer because people started calling nice asses wagons. Like she got a wagon. So I just said a Wagoneer because it sounds good and it's a new vehicle and it sounds good. Like, why everything gotta be for you to understand this? It doesn't necessarily have to be the biggest ass in the world, but it has to be proportionate because that's what a wagon is. You're dragging that wagon. You're not looking at no big dumb booty with like a woman that's just fat as fuck, and you like, oh, she got a wagon. No, she just a fat ass. You're not looking at her like
you're trying to explain this is beyond me.
Because you acting like you don't understand it. It's a.
I
Oh
don't understand why you're likening a girl's ass to a motor vehicle. I don't understand it. You're absolutely correct.
It's oh my gosh, it's a metaphor, dog.
It doesn't
Do you not
land in
understand
my
metaphors?
sphere of knowledge. I don't get it.
Jesus, man.
I don't understand it.
So okay, wait a minute, because also the problem with girls with big booties a lot of times though
They
is that
stink. It fucking stinks.
no, I don't know.
The more meat, the more hair. It fucking stinks.
Oh no, hell no.
Why would
meat,
it stink?
It stinks. The more meat it is, the more stank, nigga.
Why would it stink?
Because the more rolls and the more
That's
stuff,
a lie.
the more it
That's a
stank.
fucking lie.
Quinn just.
I have never been around
That's
a
a
girl that
damn
stinks.
lie.
I ain't never been around no big booty
Quinn
bitch.
is crazy shit.
It just looked like it stank.
I
What
hate
do you
when
mean
people
you
do
ain't
this
never been
dumb
around
shit,
a big
man.
booty chick?
Pretty much.
I like little like a volleyball booty, like them kind of booties. Like I don't want to. It
So
just
you
looks
want
like.
so you want a flat back?
I said a volley, like nigga. If you got a crease from listen. If you have a crease for the inner thigh to the outer thigh, then you're good to go.
Quinn prefers
when you can put your little hands up under the cup. What they said? Did you cup a booty when you kissed her?
So Quinn likes he like Asian butt.
I like cat.
Asian ain't got no ass.
You just
What
put
the
your.
hell?
He like Asian butt because usually
What the
Asian
hell?
women tend to be a lot smaller than regular.
When's the last time you seen an Asian chick with an ass? Come on, man.
He like fun size women.
Just last week.
Oh Lord.
An Asian chick with an ass?
Yes, sir. I
Korean
I ain't tripping off that. I don't see that as a problem.
Korean.
No, it's
Wide
not.
booty. It's a wide booty. They don't drop.
Absolutely
You
not.
don't have to deal with me. You can log out, ho, and you know who I'm talking about.
Jesus, Quentin, what's going on? Why are you disrespecting Chat Lives Matters?
This dude here's something else. Anyway, yeah, it's your boy Quinn now.
What the hell? What the hell is Black Ops talking?
You say what? I don't know.
Don't chat. Just,
Yeah. I believe me. I wasn't even worried about it. You hear me?
I know you
like I say,
good.
he got to deal with mama. You know what I'm saying? She gonna get that nigga up out of here. He gonna be feeling like a victim.
No. It's not even a matter of that. Is that he came straight up in here and then started talking about an anti-black channel. First of all, considering the fact that you actually went on my side, cool. What makes you think that I should be for the bliggities? I'm asking you, Black Hawk. Why would I be in agreement with everything that black people say when you can take a look at all these damn channels and what they do? Why would I be a part of that? Not that you actually have any content that shows that I'm actually against that, but why would I be a part of that? Since you want to make the accusation, I'm gonna have that.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Hey, I ain't even said nothing. He said I was trying to move it. Here you go.
No, I'm calling out what he said. Because he's on my side of the channels talking that bull. So state your case.
Okay, well, I was getting sleepy, but now I'm up. It's some nigga in there. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't fire my blunt back
Link's
up.
out there.
Right. Well, shit.
Yeah, Billy got some shit going now. I'm excited.
Gotta pop them knuckles. Get ready to go.
When you're talking to me, everybody knows what it is. You stand on what you say. And you know what? Don't be like, oh, well, I don't know. Oh, I wasn't too sure about whatever. Oh, I can't find the link. No, you can't say that's right there.
Well, he came to your channel, but he addressed me. I'm trying to understand. Let me read his comment. He says, "Sale, you own a channel that spew anti-black rhetoric." All right,
No,
Black
not
Heart.
that you own a channel. I saw you on a channel.
He saw me. He saw me on it. He saw me on a channel that spews anti-black rhetoric. Okay, Black Hawk. I'm only going to address this minutely unless you come up here. But let me know what black rhetoric should I be following that sounds good to where I should go back continuously on an everyday basis.
I would like to know.
Because, like I said in my comment, I hate everyone equally. And
So, is he saying that degeneracy is black content?
I don't. I'm trying to put two and two. 1 + 1 is 5. So I'm trying to find two. But when it comes down to my bad. Go ahead.
No, you can go. I'm just saying, if he gonna say that, he can state his case. Because if he's saying that you go to black channels that do that, cool. I guess I happen to be one of those black channels. So tell me where I spit anti-black rhetoric. Because that means you must have been looking for my content for a while. So if whether you're addressing me or whether you're addressing Cell, there goes the link. State your case. I just need some clarification.
I'm just trying to understand what black rhetoric is so good to follow.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out too.
I could have swore we just went over the whole entire mud analogy. So if black rhetoric is mud analogy, then you damn right. I go to every anti-black channel that exists. Because y'all niggas ain't doing nothing for yourselves. Don't get me fired up. It's early as hell in the morning. Don't do it. Nope. Hell no. Y'all don't even like each other. Like what? You know what? Nope.
Uh-oh.
Fuck it. Y'all don't even like each other. So what? Y'all set up, man. Listen. Do not go to my computer. Don't get me fucking started. Y'all motherfuckers sit back. Y'all hate on each other the most. Y'all fake as hell. Y'all sit back and y'all say y'all hate a person, but yet you in a motherfucking chat throwing the money. I'm not saying you specifically, Black Dog, but I'm talking about the black community as a whole. Y'all hate each other the most, but when someone outside the black community said, now again, the whole Just Pearly thing situation, all this, that, and the other, tell me what the fuck the black community do that the rest of these communities don't do.
Black Hawk and Black Dawn are the same person?
Wait, Black Hawk and Black Dawn? No, I don't think
He
so.
said Black Hawk. I don't know if you said Black Dawn, but Black Hawk, yeah.
He said Black Dawn. That's why I'm asking. Okay.
Oh, Black Hawk, my bad. Yeah, I don't holding the line for the black community is worth what? I have not seen no succession comes from holding the black line on the black community, because the black community will turn their back on you in a blink of a fucking eye. Literally just sat up here and said, or just talked about the talking points that the black community produces and how all of them went out the window when a specific couple got together. So if religion won't save the black community, if money won't save the black community, dick and pussy damn sure ain't saving the black community. Don't even bring in kids. That ain't saving the black community. I would say jobs, but most motherfuckers don't got done because they sit on fucking YouTube for 13 hours a goddamn day. The only thing that will save the black community is a hard reset button and being a part of the black community. And trust me, everything that I'm saying right now, I've been saying for years. I tell niggas and bitches to their face, I hate you just like I hate everybody else equally. The fact that we share the same skin color don't mean shit. Your actions is what drives this judgment. And if you on some nigga shit, you on some hoe shit, you on some bitch shit, then guess what? Cashy be away from me for a year full of fuck shit. So I haven't heard any successful black rhetoric yet.
Well, I'm telling you that based on what I saw, what I have in my channel activity shows that he says, so I didn't know that, player. Thanks for letting me know. Then the next thing says, so you on a channel that spews anti-black rhetoric, and he also has cells. Why you on an anti-black channel? You talking about JP, but they think all blacks are scum.
Who the fuck is who is this dude? Who is Black Hawk, bro?
How about the blacks think the blacks are scum?
Who is that?
I think I know who it is, but I don't want to misnomer, but
I don't know. He come in and he's saying all this stuff.
I think he was just on Hamps the other day. I could be wrong. I don't know if that was Black Hawk or Black Dawn. I get so confused.
He mentioned whoever the fuck imperialist, invite imperialists to join the panel.
Oh fuck no, hell no.
Oh, so he comes from CT's world.
Oh no.
He knows
Okay.
imperial.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well. No. Fuck no. And hell the fuck no. You might want to talk to no motherfucker that believe in incestuous relationships. Fuck no. Sorry.
You know what? You know what? Hey man, go ahead. You know, we ain't got time for that. I thought that was somebody that was gonna come up here. He ain't gonna hit the link or nothing. Go ahead and hit that play-by-play for me. That one, and we can just go ahead and get to this next one, and hopefully he can see the black stuff that we do over here. So go ahead and give it to him real quick if you don't mind.
Which one? Two of them look the same. Which one?
It's gonna be one called play-by-play.
Okay.
Imperials.
Whoever the fuck that is, because
I don't even know who that
you guys
is.
already know I don't follow fucking CT at all.
That's a white supremacist from CT's channel.
Oh Jesus!
All right. Fuck
Jesus
that nigga.
Christ.
Fuck that nigga CT.
He definitely gonna love this then. We'll continue to watch Black Hawk.
What's this?
You in the middle of a war, don't
Oh, you know I got something for you, man. Come on now. You know me. Gotta throw some debauchery in there.
What the fuck? Hey,
Been a little minute.
No, nigga.
On my interview a long time ago, man. I think it's been over a year.
Sure has.
For those that haven't saw the last interview, Jada, give us a rundown. Your age, where you from?
My name is Jada. Originally from Philadelphia, Northeast Indiana, and we're in Camden now. But the streets are still the streets. They're just a lot more thirstier, a lot more harder, and a lot more rougher out here.
Yeah.
Yep.
How long have you resided in Camden, Jada?
About a year now. I've been here.
Okay. All right.
Living on the streets, but I've been here a little bit longer, maybe 2. But on the streets itself, about a year.
What's new? What's been going on in the streets of Camden, man?
Oh, a lot. It's a lot more thirstier, a lot more rougher. Everybody. It's gotten harder now, you know, dealing with the cops. It's they had an officer that was supposedly shot, and it just makes it a lot harder now. Everybody's a lot more skeptical, and a lot of people are trying to, you know, work around them. So it makes it a little bit harder because they're thirsty and they're robbing people and hurting people, and so that makes it a lot difficult, especially as daters. Us daters, like, you know, doing tricks and stuff like that. It's they want to hurt us to try to get it. So it's hard.
Yeah. How long ago was that with the officer getting hit?
A couple weeks.
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I had a couple officers offer us money for information and stuff, and it was pretty scary.
Yeah, so the streets are getting deadly, and the police is not playing right now after one of theirs got touched.
Exactly, they're making threats and telling us if we don't give the information up, that they're gonna, you know, shut us down and give us a hell of a summer, and making threats that's scary. Mm-hmm. And then the money is so much that they offered, it makes it like scary because you can't snitch.
Yeah.
No way, because that's 1-1. You don't snitch, you're in trouble. You snitch, you're in trouble. Either way, you're screwed.
Okay.
So the best is just back off and let it be.
What the fuck? Where the fuck is nigga? Is that
Yo, I can't.
Was that a sock on her motherfucking arm?
That shit was crazy. I did not expect that.
How the hell we go from a 2-armed lot lizard to a goddamn escapee with one arm? What the hell happened?
That shit came out of nowhere. I was not ready for that. Jesus Christ.
All right, guys. So
we need this.
The last interview. Tell them about your experience, man. Before the addiction came about and everything. Tell them about your experience.
I was a legend, and everybody knew I was a 10-year Army vet. Been around the world 3 times. Went to war 3 times. Been to a few other countries too as well, Germany, and been to Iraq. Like I said, went to war 3 times. I
what?
The only female ever to graduate hand-to-hand combat level 1 trainer up against the dudes that are 6'5" and above.
Mm-hmm.
So it was definitely
come on, man.
Professional cage fight. I'm training. I have a year to do it.
And she lying why?
Professional cage fight.
Yes, that means staying, clean for your whole year. Got to eat right, train right,
and get back into it.
Right.
Who put you on? Who put you on for the professional cage fight and stuff?
Broadway. They have a new gym up there.
Okay.
And he does personal training for me. And
you got to get off the drugs first.
And he said, look, you do everything right. I got you. Then I have someone in Williamstown who's going to train me ground grappling. And then I run Broadway every morning at about 3 to 5 a.m. And I just run it from beginning to end.
You got this. You got this.
Oh, for sure.
You got this. So are you
win or lose? That's my last thing I want to do for my legendary, my life. I also went to college, become a registered nurse.
Okay.
I have a bachelor's
Registered nurse.
in university in fine words. I'm not.
You got all this stuff and still wound up there.
D1 school.
So Jada, you still getting high at the moment right now?
Yes, I am, but I'm doing better each time. I try to bring it down and do it on my own. I'm not trying to add anything to it or switch to another drug to supplement. I'm trying to just cut cold.
What's your drug of choice, Jada?
Coke.
Dope and ready.
Dope and ready?
Which is crack cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
And dope.
There you go.
How are you taking it right now, Jada?
I smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm down to, like I said, at least one bag of dope a day, if that. It's not
one bag of dope a day.
And I supplement for the ready, and once that's done, I can cut it.
Bro, look at the knees, bro.
I have 5 beautiful kids.
I wasn't even trying to.
How's your relationship with your 5 kids, Jada?
They are the love of my life. They love me best. They just want me to be okay, be healthy and happy.
Yeah, nah, boy. Let's wait till time to see this.
Because we was already in a bad situation prior, so I came from nothing and became something, and became the streets.
The streets is the streets. Off the bat.
Come on, man.
I was just saying. It was a short one. You go ahead and stop. You can go to the next one. You can go ahead and go to the next one right now. You just go ahead and go to the next because the next one's the one that we all want to see anyway.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the one we want to see anyway.
I know it's gonna be bad. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
that's the one we want to see anyway.
Here,
Now we get the answer. Get Will's answer. You can answer his question.
They call me Nubiana.
Oh, bitch.
Nubiana, oh my God.
To this plastic devices I am tying off and trying to find a decent thing to strike. I shove it in so gently up underneath my skin as I'm putting back the plunger to this blood in the syringe.
Hey.
Not the
Here's a
syringe.
story about a friend of mine. She sold her soul, sold her body, she sold everything. Sold her house, car, even sold her wedding ring. She's starting to get sick as she's turning another trick. Living this way, sucking dick for another hit. Put yourself in her shoes to have no option to choose. What if the song was about your mother or your brother or your uncle or your aunt, mother or your brother? Would you still love them? Me and my sister, we pass the needle back and forth. Should I clean it out with bleach? No, don't even ask. Back in those 3 hours, diagnosed with hepatitis C.
What?
No,
Hey,
run
that back, them balls.
Run that back. Should I, or your brother, would you still love them? Me and my sister, we pass the needle back and forth. Should I clean it out with bleach? No, don't even ask. Back in those 3 hours, diagnosed with hepatitis C. No, the heroin's my king, and I'm just a servant as I sit here dangle from these puppet strings. I'm hard-headed. You know the drill, commit a crime and get arrested. Then there's a rehab, so I spend another week in jail. I don't have friends, family, never pay my bail, so I would withdraw and kick on that concrete floor. My body's had enough, but my body's screaming more. The food is horrible, and I haven't eaten in days. You need to go home.
How the fuck you shoot with one arm? You need to hold the casing of the syringe still while you pull back on the plunger. How?
Uses her toes.
Wait, no.
She uses
You gotta
her
think
toes
about
and
it.
she pumps it into her stump.
Into the stump.
Yep.
Wait.
That's why she got a sister to help. That's what she was saying. And then she said, look, the rhyme was so throw that threw me off. She said, should we clean the needle out with bleach?
Don't even ask.
It don't even ask, nigga. We're gonna get hepatitis C or something. What you say? Bro, listen, look at
nigga in the stump with the sock.
Bro.
The stump, sir. If she took that sock off, that stump is gonna be all jacked up with shots.
I'm making that. I'm making that into a drop. I'm letting y'all know.
Oh my God.
She was rapping like a motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker ain't stopped there, bro. She is spitting like a motherfucker, bro. Nigga say, I told Tom that she needs to put her
in the front, sir.
Bro, I noticed that.
Spitting where she ain't got a drop of moisture in her body, nigga. Her blood is thicker than the words she's saying. What the hell? Come on, man. This bitch got a whole stump, dog. She can't, bro. If she lose that other arm, nigga, it's over. Your drug career is through. Ozempic ain't gonna help it, man. This is some sad shit, bro. Come on, man. Nigga, her forehead is wider than her whole torso. Come on, what we doing?
Sir,
baby girl ain't got it.
She managed to keep her hair healthy, man. Look at her.
How the hell do she? Come on, man. I ain't even trying to talk about people with disability, but she got one arm, bro.
Nigga B Ballers and her rap name is Slot Machine.
Stop, nigga, because you gotta use your. She can't use no right-handed slot machines. What we doing?
Oh gosh.
Come on, man.
We ain't shit. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I just want to know how does she get the shit? Wait, she said she was crack, right?
Yeah. She down to one
So-
day.
So that mean that somebody got to stuff the choy for her. She can't even do it herself. So how she hold the pipe and she smoke? Man, this is too
With
many.
her toes, man. She holding them with that toes, sir.
You
Bro, she using the toes, bro, to smoke out a chicken bone. Come on, Rest. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
People become better proficient with their limbs when they got that's the only option, man.
Hey, by the way, I hate Winch in the chat. Winch in the chat said she had 2 arms 5 minutes ago. I hate that.
That's Mama.
That's Mama.
That's Mama. Okay, well,
Mama.
Mama, you just drew my hate. How the hell she had 2 arms 5 minutes ago? That sock would still be blood red. That's the injection site. Come on, now. Listen. That's the deposits. She probably get like a 15% high when she shoot that shit in the stump. All it's gonna take is for the stump to move the wrong way. All that shit gonna drain into her body. She gonna be dead by the end of the week.
Well, Mom already said she going to. Mom already said the next spot is her foot. So I guess this is good. Well, Mom, this is for you.
If I was handicapped, it's because of these damn legs.
I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Did that motherfucker just plop down?
Yes, sir.
Run it back one time for me.
If I was handicapped, it's because of these damn legs.
Hey, you can't even get mad at him though. Like, for
We stand on business.
That's a fan. Like, Mama,
is that right? Stand on business.
Well, he's handstanding on business.
Wait, he can't stand on nothing. He got to palm the business. What we doing? Hey, he landed so damn hard though. Nigga said, dude. Bro, what the fuck? Where the hell do y'all be finding this crazy shit? Nigga said, I would be handicapped.
The internet, sir.
Goddamn legs. What the fuck?
That's a fact, nigga. Shit, the leg fucking everything up, nigga. I was moving good without him.
How does he piss his shit? He ain't got no bottoms, bro.
No, man. I don't know how he living right now.
Yeah, I don't know either. But hey, you seen it. So,
And I'm like, where the waste go, man? Where does all the waste go?
Bruh. Imagine going through life. One, you handicapped, you ain't got no leg, you can't even fuck. God damn, that nigga is just a ball of attitude. The legs was just the start. Wait till that nigga get like 15 years older. It's over.
that's a fact.
He's gonna be the meanest motherfucker alive. I ain't got no legs, and I can't fuck.
Motherfucker alive.
Man,
It's all he can do.
damn, that must be Black Hawk.
Because I got nothing left to say. I'm tired of this jail. I never want to see prison. See, I'm tired and exhausted from this life that I am living. I would get a couple days clean and say that I was done. But every time I got released, I was back on the run. It's back to lying, robbing, thieving, and robbing. These problems I got, I'm crippled and sick to my stomach.
Who the
See, I
fuck
hang
you
with these
robbing one
prostitutes
arm?
and these daily degenerates. I'm homeless for the moment, but that's really quite irrelevant. The only thing that matters in life is my next high. I gotta be willing to change and give it my best shot. See, I'm the servant and this heroin's my king. I'm feeling like a slave as I dangle from these puppet strings. I'm sick and tired though and being sick and tired. But then it finally happened, motivated by desire.
Lost the arm.
See, if it works for you, then it just has to work for me. Talking about these addicts and how they are worthless. And if they put a needle in the arm, then they deserve it. But that's someone's aunt, someone's uncle, someone's father. That's someone's aunt, someone's mother, someone's... daughter. As I rap, the shit is giving me chills. I'm speaking of experience. That's how I know it's real. These ignorant motherfuckers can say that it's a disease. That it's a disease. I don't care. You can believe what you believe.
Zipping your foot.
Because
Oh
if
my
you
God,
never
she
lived
ain't got
about
no
it, then you're
panties
not
on.
allowed to speak
You
about
need
it.
to
How often
zip
do
your
we forget
pants
that
up
the
and
only
tighten
time
your
that we should
belt up.
open our mouth is to eat a
How
dick?
she gonna? How
This
the
isn't
hell?
an epidemic. This is more like an
How the hell
apocalypse.
she gonna? How the hell she gonna tie the
The only
goddamn belt?
thing
She ain't
that
got to. Oh my
the
God!
only thing that
You
is
got
that
my
diamond saved my life.
motherfucking nerve.
I just got to be
Fucking
willing
hate
to
you.
give it.
It's so bad right now.
I'll write it down, and you know what I'm saying. But that's just a little bit of something. I can go in either
Oh
arm,
man.
left or right. I'm ambidextrous.
You ambidextrous with one
My
arm,
face
bitch?
is white though,
Pause.
looking like your
Nope.
hood.
Oh hell no.
Somebody told me crack. No, I
Hell
smoked
no.
crack. Somebody told me
No.
to.
Pause this motherfucking video. Hell no.
But I'm saying I
Hey, pause it real quick, man.
Where the fuck this bitch ambidextrous at? Ain't no fucking way. And then your ass gonna say some tie up your belt. How the bitch gonna tie up the belt with one arm, nigga? What are we doing? What type of degeneracy? I'm with Black Hawk. This is an anti-black channel. Fuck y'all. Hell no. This is hate. How the hell she gonna buckle up the goddamn belt? Man, here's the killer part. Here's the killer part. Why is the belt buckle only hanging down on the right hand side? God damn. Ambidextrous, bitch. Bitch, where? Okay, imagine this bitch don't clap, nigga. She just funked the stoop. That's all she do, nigga. She just sit back and just hit that motherfucker. What the
That's a fact. Hey, mama asked for her favorite one. I gotta give mama her favorite one. You know, we gotta give it to her.
Sometimes in life, the odds are against you. But if you give it your all, if you do the best you can with what you have, you still might not be able to really do shit about.
That's what she going through with the sock on the oil.
What a nigga said you might not still be able to do shit. Oh shit! I fucking hate y'all.
Yeah, she found a way to make that pipe work for her, nigga.
I asked mama how she got her bra hooked.
Bro, somebody did that for her, bro. Imagine you got to take a shit real bad. Imagine you got diarrhea and you only got one arm. Nigga, it's over. You through. I'm sorry. Hell nah. You through, baby. It's over. Imagine that nigga said you still can't do shit. What the fuck? Y'all ain't shit.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. Yes, sir.
I legit hate. I'm about to go file Black Hawk. Like, yeah, you was right, man. You was right. Wrestling was wrong. God.
That shit there,
Got
bro.
him
Sign man. Yo, Gotti, man.
I was just thinking about it, but
Somebody come sign her.
I'm gonna put it together, you know what I'm saying? But that's really just how it is. Like, there's this, the one I just, it's not popping in my head, but is basically about my life.
One half of her head is black,
he's the
and
crew
other
member,
half
I'm the
of her
captain
head
of the
is like
ship.
a maroon color.
Wait, say again?
One half of her head is like black. Like her right side where her stump is, her hair on that side is black, like jet black. And on the other side is like maroon, like
Man, she got highlights.
a red, a brown, and a something.
Man, she making it work.
Four different colors in her hair.
Well, she could probably only hit the color with the one arm.
Oh, so she can't get the other side. Okay.
Couldn't get the other side. Damn.
Yeah.
Makes
Stump
sense.
wouldn't reach.
That's a fact.
Sucking through another head. Okay, something about okay, how hold on. Oh, another shooting gallery, another crack house. Welcome to hell was on my floor mat. I'm dancing. Wait, I'm looking at my arms and all I ever see is sewer tracks. I'm feeling dirty with the needles with the orange cap. Someone whispers, "Lock the door latch." We blast it off. A partner from another ship. I look around and I search the carpet for another hit. I'm on a suicidal mission till these cops try to stop me. We boosted every day, selling steaks for half price. Every dream I ever had was shattered by glass pipes. Yeah, but I'm gonna put it together. But it's just everything. Shattered by glass pipes. Everything I had was shattered by glass pipes. The devil's got me in his lasso into the hell of gates, and I didn't even have a passcode. I'm hard-headed. You know the drill. That's how I had it. You know the drill. Commit a crime and get arrested. The misery happens. I spend another week in jail. That's how it started with the. But yeah.
Give me your handle. Give me your rap name.
My rap name.
Give you your YouTube.
They call me Nubiana.
Nub.
Oh
But
It's not funny. My bad.
but it is kind of funny because you gotta laugh about it. If not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to cry about it. You know what I'm saying? But all right.
Yeah, you can't make that up, bro.
I would almost say that the other one was the sister she was talking about.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, because I was gonna hit her with this right here.
This bitch, this bitch, this bitch. Call you Rose, 'cause you're sweet like a flower in bloom. Can I call you?
What the fuck?
LA told you to take his video off your channel.
Just say it. Just say it. Well, y'all, it looked like we done had us another successful night. Hey, I want y'all, when y'all get a chance, man, go check out my boy Cellulite. You know what I'm saying? Go check out Anton Daniels, who else we play, all of the media. Go check them out. And we appreciate y'all. Anybody got something to say before we get up out here? Any last thoughts?
Fuck you all. I love you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mayo.
Oh, it's all about the degeneracy, sir. I'm all for it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Willie Will, my good sir. You still here with us?
Oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. You got any last words, sir, before we get up out of here at this almost 3 hours and 30-minute mark?
No. I just wish everybody give a standing ovation and continue to do the best thing that you do, regardless if you got minimalist phalanges and no. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Really do appreciate y'all reviewing the content. Then, this was definitely fun. But Blackhawk, if you're still in the chat, you can hear me. Yeah, set it up on your channel. I'll let it watch. I'll probably give you like 5 minutes if it's interesting enough. But yeah, as far as that, that's all I got, G.
That's what's up, Resla. Anything, brother, you want to go ahead and let them know? Make sure y'all go check out Resla's earlier stream. You know what I'm saying? Just hit @Resla, and you know what I'm saying? The @ with Resla behind it. You will be able to get straight to that content. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, and pretty much do the same thing for OGDoDirty as well. He and I, we do shows pretty much this show weekly. You got this Thursday special because we were not able to do this on Tuesday night. But we do this pretty much at the same time. Also be able to take a look at our other contents that we do throughout the week as well. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. And if you manage to see some other people's faces, just, say what's up. Don't be shy.
That's a fact. Well, y'all know how I do it. When I get up out of here, I got to hit y'all with the jam, and then shit, we gone.
Rolling through the block, trolling through the block, chain slinging heavy clout, spitting on the mic. What's the latest? What's about?
Politicians tripping, headlines flipping out in the heart of the South, where the whispers turn to shouts. Meetings in the shadows, hustlers making plans, deals going down, gripping tight, shaking hands. City buzzing loud, news dap in demand. Dirty South vibe, deep roots, dirty land. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heart be racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin. Rappers on the come up, topics in their rhymes. Truth spilling raw, cutting through the grime. Events popping off, party scenes in their prime. Southern nights wild, about to lose track of time. Headlines breaking, cities heart be racing. Discussions, heavy heads nodding syncopation. From the bodega gossip to the mayor's dictation. Southside stories, raw truth, no hesitation. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, live a thick skin, thick skin. Drop by, chopping up, news flying in the wind. Talk about the biz, who's winning, who will spin. Crime on the rise, truth over till the end. Dirty South, living thick skin, thick skin.